Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a stream. Now, Bubbles isn't feeling up to the task today, so we'll be solo streaming, so I had to kind of come up with something fast. Now, we're going to be playing Total War 12 ID, mostly because I had it installed and it was one of the most recent games I had play tested. And proof of my play testing, I have done a Empire of Nicaea campaign, which we will not be doing again. Not for a while. But as you can see, I have basically rebuilt most of Rome. Most of it. Just missing a little bit else. Oh no, Martin. I'm sorry, but we're doing it today. Look at that. Look at that map. You see that? Fucking A. That was annoying. That campaign was fucking annoying. I hate being Orthodox in the middle of like 2 heresies. Oh no. Don't worry, Martin. There will be the thing. Oh, that took you 218 turns? Oh, yes, it did. I've been at war with every single nation. Because apparently, if you declare war on the Papal States, all of the Christian nations declare war on you in this mod. Yeah, that's been hell. That's been absolutely hell. I've been fighting all of Islam, all of Catholicism alone. The entire time. So yes, it has taken me 280 turns and it has been a bloody back and forth. That was hell. I hate that campaign. Never declare war on the Papal States until you're ready. Oh, that was a horrendous mistake. But we'll be doing a new campaign. Mostly because I don't want to grind in that campaign anymore. I'm a little bit exhausted, but we will be doing Crusades. Teutonic Order, they have a piss-poor starting region. It's also kind of boring up there. They have really good units, though. I playtested them. I also tried some of these guys down here. They're actually kind of interesting, because you're in a very interesting position playing as Eastern Christians, but you're surrounded by Islam. An absolute nightmare. But we're going to be doing Crusades. The Kingdom of Jerusalem. That's the nation I decided to pick. Also, there's only a few differences with the difficulty that I can notice in this. The most notable thing that bothers me about the difficulty, which I wish it didn't, is I like how there's a random faction button, is the public order penalty. The public order in this game is kind of fucking annoying. Like, it is annoying. Like, Jesus Christ. It's gonna suck. We're gonna do it on regular hard. It's kind of a slow campaign. Please play the Latin Empire instead. Why would I play the Latin Empire? We have to DEUS Vault chat. Now, there's a bunch of challenge mode bullshit, which we're not going to turn on, that makes the game absolutely nightmare. Judgment Day. Oh, God. No. Oh, no. How do I close this? Okay. You just click that button again. Whew. Oh, God. Look at these things. Oh, no. No, thank you. No. The Latin Empire can do his fault. The Latin Empire is retarded. Either play as Empire of Nicaea or Trebizond. If you want to play as one of the We Was Remans. But we're going to be doing Catholic Christianity, Kings of Outremer. A bunch of bullshit. Well, good. We can deal with other fucking religions. We're gonna be dealing with that. Oh, you ready, chat? Oh, you prepared? Actually, let's check the settings real quick. Make sure that everything is set right, because I always forget how this game... wiggly wonkly stuff, you know what I mean? Know what I mean? Okay, I don't really care. I just want to... the big thing I care about is, yeah, that. Now, do not worry, brothers. We are going to, or Brutas, we're just gonna spread Christianity. Also, people keep saying Brutas is like another word in a different language. I don't care. Like, if I say Herka-Durka, like it means something in some shitty language, I don't give a shit. Where did they go? There they are. Oh, defaults to easy. That's interesting. It says very hard. Now, this mod, I would not recommend it to be your first time playing Attila. Mostly because it's kind of one of those things where you should just play Attila before you play this mod. Mostly so you can Attila's actually not a bad game. It's actually pretty decent. You should play it beforehand, I think. And then you should play 1212 AD. Because 1212 AD offers a very, very different experience to the regular campaign, and it's kind of a little bit unforgiving when it comes to its everything. Attila is already one of the more difficult Total War titles, the Pope. As a Catholic faction, you must play a precarious game of managing the opinion of the clergy. At the helm of the clergy lies the Pope, supreme ruler of the Catholic faith, church, same thing. Appeasing the Pope may be in your best interests, as displeasing him can have dire consequences. War weariness. A mechanic I am too familiar with. The sign of a great leader is knowing how far your people can be pushed. Wars are significant, dramatic events that should not be undertaken lightly. Wars in this game are fucking, unlike Total War Attila base game, pretty much like kicks you in the testicles every time you declare war. It's like, you want to fight somebody, and it's like kicks you in the nuts. It's like, oh, my balls. Why did you do that? Alright, looks like the new research trees are in. Let's see. Okay, it is kind of the same trees from different nations. Which is okay, I guess. I kind of prefer Medieval 2 system of just like, it casually does it over time. Do any of these really matter? No, not really. Though these things matter here because you want the public order bonus, faction wide. Oh boy, just in time for the right hand. Welcome aboard. SQEK. Will Aerith convert the enemy, or will we get converted? Burka, Neko. That's so stupid. I cringed. All right. Can you imagine a little Neko in a burqa? One of those little totalitarian outfits. Okay, first things first, we establish diplomatic relations with our neighbors. We're trading with you. Good. Kingdom of Sicily, we should be trading with you. Well, you're fucking retarded. That's why you don't trade with Kib. Now, Kibs has foresight. Foresight that you don't chat because Kibs is better than you. That's right. Okay, maybe not better enough to get a non-aggression pact. Venice is a good place to start. We already have trade relations with them. Can we get an agent? Motherfucker. No, we can't. I really want an agent. My income is abysmal. Oh god, and this is the Abbasids from the Ayyubid Sultanate. They're gonna be cringe, but we gotta get them over with. I'll forgive you when you fucking can. -1 public order. Fuck you, game. Now, we should be able to assign a governor. Governor. One of our nobles at Cyprus. That way we can fix that public order penalty. Minus 50% tax rate. That might even drive me into debt. Who knows? Do not be jealous, chat, of my mad skrills. Our dismounted knights. What does our base army have? Trash. Lovely. I do love some garbage. So here, have some garbage. It's like, thanks, you fucking cunt. Now, there is a population system in the single-player campaign right now. So, I can only recruit so many people because there's only so many people to recruit. I don't have many nobles. Big sad. I'm not a big fan of horse cavalry, to be honest with you. Templar Sergeant Spearman. There, we'll get some chaff. Now, the idea is that we're going to just derp our way into the enemy. One idea that we have is we could try thrusting south here. Or just thrust, I'd say take Jerusalem, because it's the holy goddamn city. Now, the Pope will call a crusade in a few turns here, but the sound is just so abysmally low, isn't it? You just want to blow your little brain out. All better. Ugh, disgusting. We will cleanse the Islamic population soon enough by building churches, which will set them on fire. I'm sure that's how that works, by the way. Boopity boop boop. Well, well, well. If it isn't a little thing that does a thingamadoo. Some growth rate couldn't hurt. Templar Chaplain. Wow, it's a Crusader Kings too! Oh my god, not Crusader Kings, sorry, fucking, Stronghold Crusader. The building picture is Stronghold Crusader. Oh my god, that was kind of great. I'm not gonna lie, I found that to be quite funny. That's hilarious. Okay. Alright, chat. We're gonna hit this this trusty old end turn button. Alright, found an empire. Ask the Pope for money. Is religious papal favor is greater than 7. I don't really know how to fucking do that shite. Let's just hope that it goes up naturally. The Pope should just, you know, give us money, okay? We're sitting here in shithole land. Fucking staring at some sand. Fucking great. I'm sorry, there's a little bit of grass. Now, normally after the first turn, that's when AIs kind of like to open up to thinking about diplomacy. Normally. But because we're playing hard, there's a penalty for even talking to people, so there's that as well.
Welcome, worthy guest.
I do like how they all have Roman voice actors still. Talking to all of you is pretty fucking pointless at this point. I see Sultanate. Durka, Muhammad Jihad. Let's see. Imagine being a snowflake and playing this game. Imagine how sad that must be. You'd be like, oh, I don't want to offend anybody. Better not convert these people. Bash to bad people who worship the wrong sky dude. That should make Pope Man happy. Pretty fucking much. And if you don't worship our sky dude, you're basically fucking terrorists. And you know what we do to terrorists? We fucking... I don't know. I would say crucify them, but we're not Roman, and that'd be weird. Now look, I don't like Muslims as much as the next Crusader, so we're gonna have to do what's the only things right here, is fucking kill them all. This is gonna get us slaughtered and potentially killed by these guys. You know, if they're as poorly protected as that, I think we'll do fine. Though our economy is fucking tanking pretty badly. Not really sure how to fix that. Not sure I really care. There's some solutions to that, but I need to get an agent and send him on a wild adventure up north. Because if I get one trade agreement with Britain or Scandinavia, I get trade agreements with everybody. That's how that works in Rome 2 and all the, pretty much Rome 2 and Attila. You do that so you get contact with billions of nations. Why would there be a 40k mod for Attila? For Toto? Ugh. I'm sorry, I just vomited. That would be gross. Warhammer Total War, get the fuck out of here. We already saw what that was like with fantasy, and that's pure garbage. Shadow Boy says, hello Kibs, welcome, welcome. You're damn right, asking questions is indeed heretical. But not the 40k faggotry kind. We're talking about real heresy here. The kind that gets you stoned. Or wait, what did Crusaders do to fucking infidels? They stabbed them. Okay, that's good enough for me. A little bit of a love stab. Look, I'm trying to ERP my fucking Crusader boys. Right, we's gonna manual the battle. Why? Because we need to maximize efficiency, and we need to stay on our A game. Warning graphics memories running well. Well, too bad, so sad it isn't. So, okay, never mind. Don't worry, chat. If I was playing as the Muslims, I'd probably say the exact opposite. I'd be like, purge the infidels. But then, I'm not. You know, those guys look awfully black. Shouldn't they be more Arabic? Actually, some of them are Arabs. Oh, they're probably Levies, Nubians from the south. That makes more sense. Below Egyptus, there would be le black people there, which is where they would probably levy that amount, or those types of soldiers. Because the Abiuds, or whatever the hell they pronounce those names, actually did get people from there. Lol, your towers fell over. Wow, your city looks like Assassinate City, but we're just gonna ignore that. Orders, my lord. Okay, I don't know why you guys have those. That's kind of friggin' pointless. Okay. Horsies go over here. I'm gonna chill over there, just do horsey stuff. It does not hurt to squeamish them. New glorious crusaders have come.
Good news! Additional forces have arrived.
That's great. That's just fucking great. Let's get these little lads over here. But let's walk them. No need to rush. Yep. 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 Okay, now we just speed this bad boy up.
The enemy has been spotted.
Can you not shoot them? It's too hard. Like, little bit, we're a little retarded, boss. Our brains don't fucking work. I can very much see that. This is also, again, why I don't really recommend starting with the 1212 AD mod. It can be a little finicky on whether these fuckers want to actually do their goddamn job. Is that a civilian? Yes. Occasionally civilians will run and kill themselves for no fucking reason. Do not worry about it. Okay, we probably could go outside of their range. Game, can you just a little quieter? There we go. Better. Perfect. We'll bounce that shit out. Durka. Game punishes you because you won't return to Nicaea. I already did a Nicaea campaign. I don't want to do them anymore. Time to play an actual hard nation. Oh, for fuck's sake. Creative Assembly's brain working as intended. Like, oh, just stand right there, boss. We're not gonna show, we're just gonna stand right back here. So much for fucking preemptively shooting anything before the battle started. Might as well not even have bothered. Good fucking grief. Creative Assembly, I hope you burn in hell. How have these units not been able to fire over the wall? Like the War Escape engine, I'm not even gonna blame the modders for this one. I'm not even entirely sure it is the modders' fault. Like, I remember the base game these guys function normally, even for crossbowmen. Now look, they're just standing there. Like fucking Muppets. Oh, that's so great. Well, time to take unnecessary casualties due to great AI. Thanks, AI. I really appreciate it. Like, no problem. I'll get all your dudes killed for no fucking reason any fucking time of the week. Now, we need some dipshit to bash down the gate. But we don't really have any swords dudes left, do we? No, I got dudes with sticks. That really ain't gonna cut it. You know, you're literally only gonna be worth... If I press this button... If the crossbowmen can't shoot anything, then for fuck's sake, they're going to at least bash down that godforsaken gate. It's at least one thing useful they can do. Now, King, who looks awfully fucking smug, get your ass up here. We need you for morale. Little lads are hippity-hoppiting up here. No, hit them. Just go for them. If you don't order them to always attack, by the way, and they get hit in the side, they'll often be like, boss, we's being flanked. It's like, no, you're not being flanked. They war flank, boss. Okay, perfect, perfect. Now that'll tie up most of the little boys over there, which is fantastic. Move the general right there. Gives a little morale bonus. These guys aren't really useful, but who knows? Maybe they'll shoot at some point. Now. You know, they do have swords, so they might do a better job of actually chopping down that gate than anything else would. Yeah, they'll get it. Ugh. Look, guys, I like Rome as much as the next guy, but Jesus Christ. You Rome-baboos make me fucking cringe. Make me wanna blow out me brains, it does. That's not gonna be really useful here. We don't have elephants either. Gate is feeling sad. Okay, well, you know, it doesn't look like they're gonna engage, but if we tie them up, that way when these boys run in, there'll be no one to stop us. Okay, bonk it down faster. Not like we have a war to win. And you fuckers run. You realize what you're gonna do because you're such a dipshit AI? You're gonna run through them. You know what that's gonna do? Get every last one of you killed. That is exactly what that is going to do to you all. You're all going to fucking die. Oof, there's a fucking horsey dude there. What are you doing? You going up that way makes sense. You going fucking God knows where. Yeah, they're all gonna die because fucking city battles are cancer. Only thanks to pathing. What's funny is they actually do shoot sometimes. It's just really finicky on to where they'll shoot. Well, that unit's gotten almost completely wiped out. See, that unit is a slight threat because if it rare charges us, that'll be bad. Which is why we need you guys to come up here now. Routing dudes have pretty much gotten themselves almost completely wiped out. It is impressive, I will say that much. Come on, let's go. Okay. We're taking fire from those archers. Time to skedaddle back. Uh-oh. 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 Lock them up. Lock them up. It isn't triggering a lock. Yeah, I just fucking spam clicks his way through stuff. To be fair, that's an exploit players have been able to do forever. And the zero escape engine. I'm not liking what's going on here. You know, they really need a toggle for that. Just saying. Now, time to fucking smash your buttocks. Bonk. Ah, look at that. Cavalry charges do stuff in this game. Total War Warhammer, you do something, you charge in something, you know what you see? 1, 2, 3. 4. And it's terrible. Okay, that'll teach us little fuckers. Okay, you know what? You're only doing more harm than good, actually. Now, there's obviously more units inside the village. They must be dealt with, and they must be dealt with harshly. Alright, they're dead. Boop. Now we just smash down those cave, and we pretty much got this in a bag. The AI is absolutely abysmal at following orders, though, in order to chase a routing unit. They just absolutely refuse to do anything sometimes. It's remarkable. It's incredible. I don't even know how it's that stupid. Didn't I order you to go up there at one point? No. These guys are coming. They're gonna rear flank, whatever. Game's just gonna flicker. A healthy flicker. I think you're not the only one, Diomedes. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. You're not. It's absolutely cringy. Alright, let's see. It's like, imagine a weeaboo, but now they're a romaboo. And they just won't shut the fuck up about it. Alright, isn't that the last of them? There's probably like one more unit sitting up there. If I had to wager a guess. No, they're gonna return. Go fucking chase after them. Okay, okay, I see. Alright, alright. There we go.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
There we go. Oh, you remember that unit that I ordered to pursue that unit? It still hasn't done it. It still hasn't actually pursued that unit. The cavalry are actually doing what I told them to. But I'm noticing a lot of units just sort of, they get an order and they just sort of go like, I don't feel like it today. Maybe later. There we go. In history, there aren't really any bad guys. It's just whoever wins says the other guy was bad because they won and the other guy lost. There are no good in history because history is, as that stupid old saying goes, written by the victors, and morality is subjective to whatever the victors believe morality is. Look at the Turks. They won against the Eastern Romans, and guess what? The Eastern Romans, they were the baddies. Does it make it true? No, not necessarily. Were the Eastern Romans good guys? Definitely not good people. Were the Greeks good? No, never really. Nobody truly was ever good. Like, that's a silly concept. But it's like when it comes to culture, like what culture is the United States? What culture is Germany? Well, if you're Western, then you have Western ideals, and that's what you prefer. You learn that shit real quick when you grow up. That it really doesn't matter. There we go. The Romans fell because they were fucking retarded. You have to be stupid in order to mess up that much like fantastic like victory and fortune. And not just mess it up a little bit, but mess it up consistently. And it's baffling how retarded they were, actually. But it depends. Like any empire, there's competent leaders and there are incompetent leaders. Depends on the era. Yep, correct, Yarlin. Good and bad is highly subjective. That's something you should learn quickly if you ever get into creative writing. Because when you write a culture, you don't look at it that way. Like, and that's what actually changed my viewing on it. Because I used to be very, like, close-minded in that sort of approach, where it's like, only these values are the good values. And it's like, when you're writing cultures, and it's like, this culture good, this culture bad, that's boring writing. And what often happens is you got the good guy, bad guy. The guy who's clearly an idiot for believing in bad guy philosophy versus the good guy believing in the good guy philosophy because he's good guy. Which results in a very sort of storytelling. Perfect. Didn't the Romans add lead into their wines as sweetener? Oh, they drank quite a bit of lead.
We hunger for battle.
If I recall correctly, isn't the Tiber River lined with that shit? See, here's the problem we're gonna have. Economics here. They be bad. They be big bad. We are going to run out of monies, so we're gonna have to deal with that situation relatively quickly and relatively smartly. So one way to do that is smashing down buildings, because that is cheaper than repairing them, and it'll give us money back for demolishing them down. Authority, we're gonna want that. Dump 200 authority, and then we'll probably get zealot or go down here. Like, not a big fan of these perk trees, to be honest. Kind of miss the older system where it's more gradual. Feels more natural. Very gamified here. But that's ever since, pretty much... What, was it Shogun 2 that introduced that? I think it was Shogun 2, actually. Now, there's got to be one of you little muppets that wants to trade.
Greetings, friend. Let us use
Nope. I think non-aggression pack is the more likely thing. Principality of Antioch doesn't want it.
Be welcome. I listen and speak for my people in our dealings today.
Empire of
We
Nicaea.
are, as always,
Nah, fuck the Remans.
we are, as always, a welcome.
After all, they're the part of the reason
I welcome
why we're in the
you on
predicament
behalf
we
of the
are
people.
in. Little fuckers backstabbed us at Antioch. Little cuntbags got greedy. Glowy donates $3 say, I have a puzzle, Kibs. I hate puzzles. I want you to try to solve it. If you solve it, I'll give you $5. Where should I put the puzzle so you can see it? You can put it in Bickering Bunch discussions, but I don't really like puzzles. So I might look at it, and if I decide it looks bad or dumb, I'm just gonna go, nah. No thanks. Don't like puzzles. But it also depends highly on what puzzle in specific. Because if it's a really stupid, archaic thing, I don't really want to look at it. Let's see, growth and wealth from commerce. See, growth sounds cute on paper, but the biggest problem we're going to have here is religious differences. So we're going to need religious tolerance, because the Muslims are going to start rising up with pitchforks. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Oh boy. Now, I'm surprised they didn't do anything. Influence. Pay him off. We do not want out of favor as a trait. You don't want. Like babies. Babies now. Now, you see the problem here. If we go any lower, we're going to lose that public order, but... we're fine where power is at right now. You generally want to stay on the balance side of it, generally. Once you figure out what you kind of need. Could just embezzle funds to raise money. That would help mitigate the hemorrhaging of funds at the moment. We'll try to embezzle monies into our coffers. Now, that will cost us $300. I don't even know what the fuck the currency's called in this area. 300 mun-muns. And I don't really want to cost 300 mun-muns. It's not something I feel like I want. And that's expensive. Tear it down. We will instead take food. Damn, a lot of their buildings cost maintenance cost. Cringe. Gene, wait, you're not Gene, are you? Yeah, that's Gene right there, yep. Okay. Boop, boop. See, getting out of this early stage is gonna suck serious balls. We're gonna have rebellions, and we're just gonna have to eat those rebellions. That's just the nature of the game. Dipshit, go there. Now, you can't raid, can you? That makes me the big sand, but you're gonna sit a little fort there. And we're gonna either sack Damascus and then take Jerusalem. We have glass for our trading resources as well as wood, but we need to build the buildings to actually get it. Okay. Alright. Maybe, baby. I'm on the verge of bankruptcy. Well, there is absolutely fuck all I can do to really fix that. I could allegedly raise the taxes. I'll tell you what that'll do. Rebellion's guaranteed, baby. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. -10 public order. Thank you, game. Thank you very much. I do love the public order and city management. Even in the mod, they haven't been able to really fix city management. It's kind of shit in this game. But that's pretty much all Warscape games. Medieval 2 has not a perfect system, but it's a lot better. You just kind of have to deal with it. Antioch's just chilling up there like, yo, what do you want? It's like, nothing. Want nothing from you. Oh. There's going to be a massive ass battle. Oh boy. Well, that's a lot of them. But we're going to have to win it. Time to go to war to make money. I forgot to hit the save button. Because we're going to have to keep trying till we do win it. Losing this would be big sad. But like Kyle. And I'm back to lurking. No. But okay. Well, enjoy your lurking. Thanks for the like. Chloe donates $1.69. If you add the Eastern Roman Empire, which people call Byzantines, Romans, lasted a long time. No answer, Kibs? It lasted a long time. Oh, did you post your thingy majiggy? Do I have to go look at that? Alright, I suppose I should get that over with. Is that a number thing? I don't think I have patience for that. Nope, I do not. This problem can be solved by preschool children and... Yeah, no. No. Don't do math. Math too hard for Kib. I'll give you a hint. This is Grug. Be like Grug. Grug is wise. Grug knows the solution. Well, good for Grug. But Kibs is Kibs, not Grug. I do not want to do silly puzzles. But thank you for the donation. Now, where's our little lads coming in? This isn't puzzle stream. This is crusade stream. If we're not crusading, then I don't know why I'm here. I hate that cavalry. Not a big fan of this location. They're coming in over here. Now, if the AI comes in right on top of them, I'm gonna be big mad. Lock that in position. Start going. All the way, fucking cunts.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Lurking isn't fun. Why was it that ping over there? Was that where they were spotted?
Under attack.
I don't really know what's that triangle there. Alright, well, sand dunes are hills, and that's something. Nah, I don't really care to solve it, dude. Look, I'm in the middle of... It's report season. Like, I'm not gonna do things I don't want to do right now. And by report season, it's report day still. Kib gonna do what Kib wanna do. So Kib doesn't fucking kill himself. Okay, we're gonna use this dune. It's gonna be called the... What the fuck? Oh my god. I absolutely hate this fucking game sometimes. It's not the game. Well, it is the game's fault. It's the engine. Fuck's sake. It's spawning them right on top of us. Like, what the fuck? That is such horseshit. You, go back there. That I call bullshit on. The fact that you can't even see where they're coming in is the kind of thing that's like, yeah, no fucking shit, I'm gonna lose. Just dump them right behind me. Literally on top of me. That unit's dead. Fucking... Oop. Run. Oh boy. How much of this army is gonna get obliterated? Too much. I don't like how loud the game is. She's still a hair too loud for Kib. Kind of drowning out literally my own fucking... I don't even know. Something. No, glow in the dark. I don't want to do puzzles, like, period. Not in the mood. Not in the mood. I just want to play a game. Appreciate it, though. Maybe another time. Oh boy. Welcome to the stream, Discordia. Alright, well, we have a fucking problem here. We pretty much lost our entire army back there. This would get fighting the Abiids. I mean, it did say very hard, so to be fair, I kind of expected this going into this campaign. That is okay. We might actually lose, though. Because, like, I don't have an economy to build a new army. That's gonna be the kicker. I don't think the high ground matters enough. Because if I remember right, Medieval 2's high ground bonus existed. I don't think this game has a high ground bonus. Except for the fact that they have to move up the hill. Because archers don't get that bonus for firing, which kind of sucks balls for me. Let's take... We want the crest to be under our control. Let's see if we can't hide some of the horses behind that dune over there. And then maybe loop them around there. Come on, little lads, let's go.
What are your orders?
Down we go. Down we go.
At the double! For the glory of God!
Perfect.
Mercenary!
Or the Persian has a rugged army. They're not really Persians anymore. The Persians are kind of like, I don't know. I like to think of the Persians as the Sassanids. They're dead at this point in history. Like they is the big dead.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Well, this sand dune will be our funeral. Because we are not going to have the manpower to sustain this hill. We really need the cavalry to pull hard, but the problem is they have an equal amount of cavalry. I need to keep a few units of cavalry here should they make a breakthrough, which they will. They will, mark my words. That unit right there is a little weak. That's not making me too comfortable. Yep, they're gonna try ramming in the side. Nah, I don't have time. Move. Yep, there they go. They have way too many units. Alright, well, gotta make it, gotta give them our best shot, I suppose. Yeah, that's not going well. Let's see if we can't lock them up with that unit first. We have a big problem with that unit there. Come on, regroup there. Okay, break off that unit. Oh, there's not a lot I can do for the hill, sadly. Except just watch as it burns. Oh boy. That... we have not a lot of windows of opportunity here. Yep, there goes the hill. I don't care what if you have to die, just don't let them recharge that spearman. Because if they do dies, it'll be over real fast. Oh, you're dead. The horse is on you already. Yeah, we can lock their cavalry up, but we're having a hard time actually quashing them. As it would seem. Well, I mean, they've yet to hit us from this side of the hill, so we might as well maneuver. That's the problem right there. That spear unit right fucking there. That is the problem. Is he gonna engage that unit? No. Good job, crossbowman. You're doing God's work. I don't think they're doing God's work anymore. Looks like they decided to go for Kibs over here. The thing is, we didn't make them bleed nearly enough to really slow them down. Like, this is like a turn worth of healing, and we're the big dead. So, it's clear to me that going for the Abiyids right off the bat, probably a doable strat, but we have to rethink our approach to it. Jesus Christ, what the hell are those? Medium shot cavalry, what are we using? Templar Knights. We just cannot break them there. Yep, we don't have enough melee. And we're taking the army unit loss penalty. It's just a matter of time. Oh yeah, no, we lost this the minute the AI spawned directly on top of us. So the game's pretty much over now. But like, so our units, basically we started here, right? And the enemy reinforcing army came right in there too. I'm not a big fan of how in the Warscape engine unit reinforcements work. Because they just sort of appear at random. I prefer the classic Medieval 2, where it's like, you know where the army's coming from. If it's on the left side, it comes in the left side. I remember corners, generally you didn't want to put them in the corners though. Yep, this little blob is the last little blob of dudes. But it's pretty much a wrap. The Crusades have failed, chant. We have been turned... Well, I mean, it's very historically accurate, I guess, if nothing else. That was a big, sad defeat. Our cavalry couldn't do much work because they had more cavalry than us. In fact, our cavalry didn't do any work at all. We managed to kill not very many of them because they had way too many spears. We did not win. I was kind of hoping we'd have more cavalry than them, though, but we didn't. They had a lot more. An insane amount, actually. To be fair, that is 4 little armies right there. That is the worst way possible that you could possibly retreat. You're about to get stabbed. Or slashed. Tobias Carlson donates 50 Sekiro bucks to say, nothing? Thank you for the donation. Are you taking Jerusalem, son? As son is reading the Quran. What kind of options do we have? Templar bodyguard early. Stat-wise, I'm not seeing a big difference unless this is bugged here. War weariness. Ah, yes. The minute you lose, you start going right down the gutter. Problem is now we don't have armies. We didn't really have much in the way of an army to begin with. Nicaea's start is easy compared to this, by the way. Jesus Christ. Should have tried these guys beforehand. Alright, I think we're going to have to reapproach this. So let's look at the strategic map here. So, I think the best course of action is not to attack the Abiyids. Rather, it is to basically go after Cilicia, because they're actually solo nation. And maybe work our way through Malatia. Because Trebizond's actually fairly weak. Going for the Abiyids right off the bat, very bad strat. Because you're going to have a lot more stacks than they do. Martin, you haven't played this mod before? Okay, well. You can download it on the workshop. Okay, we're going to try that again. From scratch, from the get-go. That's what I get for rushing off half-cocked. If you've ever played this mod before, it's very, very different on how they balance the game. Some things I like. I get why Bubbles doesn't like certain things. Like, sure, that's a little bit... Like, the economy system's kind of shitty at the start, but once you get it going, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think we can leave it on hard. I think we'll be fine this time. WH1 donates $1 to say, has Captain Dio learned Uwu whilst I was gone? If not, would chat? No. Pets encouragement. Yeah, no, that's... Don't do that. That's targeted harassment. Now that I'm also done with the Beatle. Well, yes, Chloe, I didn't read it because I was in the middle of something. Chloe donated $1 before that. Say, are you in the mood to sing karaoke? Anaconda by Nikki. Nope. You can also just @ the Bickering Bunch without having donated $1. I generally will read them. It's kind of a slow day. I mean, speaking of which, we have a big meeting today. Disconnected. Interesting. Okay, so honestly, going for the economy research, like these things are just gonna take for fucking ever. 10 turns, 10 turns, 10 turns. Not a big fan of the research system, though, after playing like a full campaign, because I have done a Nicaea campaign in this mod already, which actually took me multiple tries to do as well. Like, one thing I will say, 1212 AD is a lot more difficult, which is kind of a refreshing thing, but it's, to me, kind of feels like it's difficult for some of the wrong reasons. Because the economy system in Total War, Attila, is rather... it's not really good. Saying it would be good would be lying, but it's something. Backstabbing Antioch right off the bat would be hilarious. We have a trade agreement. They are going to be deteriorating with us, I assume. Gifts given to Kingdom of Georgia. Now, no one is allied with Antioch or any of these guys. So actually nabbing Antioch, then Kingdom of Cilicia, not a terrible idea. After all, what good are allies in Total War? They're not really good for anything. It's basically just an advanced non-aggression pact. Or they could drag you into wars more often than not. Okay, so we're going to try that again. But I'm not going to recruit a single damn unit because our economy can't really take it. And we need to not be, like, sinking into the ground when it comes to money. Like, we're already going to go down the minute we assign provincial governors. And I just got to hope we can float on what we have. The allies aren't too terrible in this. Like, in the newer Total Wars, they don't backstab as much, but you're pretty much right. Generally speaking, I don't ally too much. Though this mod, I will say one thing that I found extremely broken. If you play as Empire Nicaea, or anyone really, kill Venice or whoever to get to Austria, ally with Austria, and you will have this retarded amount of allies because of it. It's insane. Like, it's super easy to cheese. That's also how I was able to get, like, Nicaea, and I was able to take, pretty much reform the Roman Empire. Except I'm missing one territory. But I made the mistake of attacking the Papal States. If you attack the Papal States, you take a minus 200, or is it 300 penalty? I can't remember. To relations? I don't remember. It's pretty high. And basically, every single Catholic nation will declare war on you. It is interesting when that happens. I'm winning in that Nicene campaign, but Jesus Christ. It was a disgusting, god-awful slog. To say the absolute least. Like, I want more units, but, like, I shouldn't get any of them. I should just beat them with what I have. This army can't get there in time, so we're going to have to wait one turn. That's not enough time for them to recruit. We're going to take a little bit of a penalty there. I could assign a governor. I don't really want to be perfectly honest with you. And so I'm not going to. Oops, lost track of time. Reforming the Mongol Empire in Hearts of Iron 4. What the fuck? That sounds retarded. That sounds... Playing as Mongolia. Alright, well, we gotta hope we can siege them down. We probably can pretty easily. Oh, yeah. Let's not lose too much trustworthiness. Let's just, you know, cancel that. That didn't do us any good, you know what I mean? Let me just help you out, too. Let me just declare war on you. You don't have any allies, do you? Good. You're gonna die next. Now, I want siege towers this time.
We take this settlement! Would that I were as swift as the angels! Burn everything you can't
money.
steal!
Now, are they gonna probably sally forth? Nope, they will not. Means we should probably just sit here on our asses and siege them down. Now, we are generating revenue again, so let's install some governors. Kyle's 500 kilos. That's funny, but most definitively not. Okay, this is going to cost me money, which I don't like. I want to keep that guy, because I might need him for something else. Now, what are the big reasons here, guys? Why are you being big crybabies? Religious differences? I know. Preach tolerance and peace, yes, and then we'll kill them later. Okay. See, the real people were the traitor Christians. They were the ones holding us back from our crusade. Okay.
Let them cower like cannons.
That will help with the public order problems. There probably will be rebellions anyway. That unlocks dismounted Poulain Knights. Like, I can unlock all sorts of cool units I want, but it doesn't really fucking matter. Because, my economy's still shit. Attila Total War is basically superior to Rome 2 in a lot of ways. Though Rome 2 has a guard mode button because of the last update with Rise of the Republic. And I think some other overhauls to their internal politics system, which is a little interesting. But by and large, I prefer Attila way over Rome 2. What, really? Like, it goes from being like, you're gonna win really easily to, you're basically dead. Now, we have cavalry, more than they do, which means we win. That's how Attila works. And I'm not sure how shitty my units are. I'm wondering if this is gonna be like Bretonia. Like god-awful Total War Warhammer game. Where those fucking little shitty units, like, by the time my cavalry's recharging, they're already running, and I'm like, son of a bitch. I'd be sad. Tolerance is not a virtue. It is a sin, I agree. He's like, He nods his head, knowing that sinners must die. Now, because they're attacking us, I can be a little douchebag and go to the literal highest fucking point on this godforsaken map. They're gonna tire their little fat asses off getting to me. And then we're gonna fight them. Though, to be honest, I kinda wanna fight them here, because this slope is a lot nicer than this slope. Like, it levels off too much, which gives them a little bit of an advantage. Let's keep the cavalry on the right, because there is a momentum bonus. I do believe that I hoped I got it still thing. Okay, you go there, and you go there. Now, get the reinforcements. I swear to God, if I see enemy reinforcements coming from behind me, I will throw myself off a ledge. Don't see any.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Excuse me. Okay, little army, come here. I just want you to get over in position. You'll have plenty of time. Cavalry, over there. Boop, 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 boop. There, perfect. I want you guys... Actually, I want to use this cavalry to bait them on the lower ground. So I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little cavalry units. A heavy thrust on the right. They're actually exhausted. That is not good. Not good. Are you running? You're not waiting for your reinforcements. That's pretty stupid. I thought you'd trigger your sit there and wait script. That's not intended to be the city. Now, if we can run them down in this battle, it'll be great. People never do a face reveal as it would ruin his sexual harassment he gets. I actually already did on the old channel, so if anybody's been on this, the people who followed me for the longest time know what I look like. What if he turns out to be a total Chad? I wish. It would be funny, wouldn't it? That would be quite funny. Mostly because people's perceptions would be like, no, no, he has to be effeminate. It's like, too bad, too bad. I see him Kibs is the splitting image of bleh. I just fucking gagged. Don't do that to me. That's mean-spirited. Alright, we need to get you guys in the position. Sooner rather than fucking later. I'm annoyed that they're exhausted. I guess that's what I get for raiding. Jesus Christ. Just get in position. Fuck's sake, this is gonna be a disaster. They've got the Sleepy's bad chat. Evening from England, Kyle. Welcome to the stream, Gavin. What's the old channel? It's gone. Been gone for a long time. You had to be there to see it. I do regret deleting those videos. You guys would have actually probably enjoyed those things now in retrospect. But to be fair, I didn't want to do YouTube anymore. And I was like, I'm retiring. And Archer's like, you deleted your channel? And I'm like, yeah, I'm done doing YouTube. And then I took a year break. And then I found Bubbles, and I was like, what? Bubbles? A co-host? Bubbles like, I just want to live my life. It's like, Bubbles will be slave. And so Bubbles turned into a slave. And from that point onwards, his life was downhill. But that's of no consequence to me. Like, the Kibs is cruel. Look, somebody had to be mean to Bubbles. And if it wasn't me, then somebody would have done it wrong and wouldn't have been cruel enough. Get in a position before I break my cankles. Oh my god, everybody's fucking exhausted. I keep forgetting that I think it's this mod, but it's like everybody moves and like, can't move no more. To be fair, it is the goddamn desert. And these are heavy dudes, okay? They'll be in position well before the enemy reaches our position. It's just a really steep hill. The shading is all over the place here, guys. To be fair, they were going down the hill. You think that would help? Now the other enemy, on the other hand, are coming up the hill. Look at this get slowly exhausted. Their units are fucking retarded, though. I have no idea what the hell they're doing. Get in a goddamn position now. All right. Well, I'm annoyed that they have. Are they gonna actually fight me? I don't really know, to be honest with you. It kind of looks like they're pussying out a little bit. Not that I mind. It means I can piecemeal a few of the little shits before the others get here. Okay, we're just gonna shoot them before they get here. The shadows are weird. They're so stretchy and look so big. This reminds me a lot of Shogun 2 maps, though. Very fucking abortion-y in that game. Boop, 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 boop. Are you returning fire even? What the fuck is wrong with these units? I swear to God, I'm gonna kill myself because they're so incompetent. They're finding ways for me to lose the fucking battle, I swear to God. Are you gonna return fire or are you just gonna sit there? I don't have a guard mode button, so returning fire is always fucking sketchy. Oh my God, chat. I fucking... If they continue to run forward and they don't engage, like, I'm half tempted to Alt F4. Because of that last siege, like, you can't be doing this. Like, when you're in range, you just shoot. You don't just run 30 fucking light years and do jack shit. Because you know what that does? It gets us all fucking killed. No wonder why I lose these battles. Yeah, it's so fucking terrible. Ugh. Pathfinding dipshits have so many. Like, this unit's like, I don't know, I'll shoot because too many units are bumping me. Oh, there's certain things I don't fucking miss from this piece of shit engine. Alright, well, you thoroughly fucked up any fucking attempt to skirmish the enemy to an abysmal degree, so you're just gonna back the fuck up. Jesus Christ, this is fucking embarrassing. Hello, donate to $. Tell Diomedes how good you are with whips. I'm pretty good with whips, though. That is something one of my exes learned rather quickly, along with one of my friends, too. He was unfortunate to be there, getting whipped as well. I found a whip in a box, and I was like, ooh, this looks fun. And or no, I didn't find it, sorry, god damn it. I'm messing up my own fucking story. My friend found that whip. Now he regrets it. He's like, what's this? He tried whipping it, and then I grabbed it, and then I whipped it, and he's like, wow, it's really good. So I started whipping him, and they started running. And then I started chasing him. Like, before I knew it, we were running around the house, and he was getting whipped, and he was very sad. But it was funny. For me. What even is this game? Like, the 12.VD mod, like, really cool premise, but it's handicapped by this piece of shit engine. Like, Jesus Christ, like, this game's embarrassing at times. What is this? Blob down there. Whose box was it? My ex's. It's like a little toy Indiana Jones whip. Sorry, the AI in this game just I'm gonna kill myself. Oh my god, it's so bad. Like, it literally impresses me how terrible this is. Like, how can it be this bad? It's almost a fucking miracle it's this bad. Like, I don't even know how. I don't even know how you do that. How you mess a game up that bad. Like, it's impressive. It shouldn't be, but it's impressive. Back up. Like, I'm genuinely impressed. I shouldn't be, but I'm impressed. Like, you fucked up your game so badly, it's abysmal. It's incredible. You almost deserve an award for how did you do that? How do you continually downgrade your games? Creative Assembly, they find fucking ways. They find fucking ways. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh. Kill them all.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
There's lots of baddies coming. I'm scared. There's bad guys everywhere. Go get them, Tigger. Spooky. Scary Scarringtons. Just shivers down. Your spine. Kill them. Kill them all. No. Run, run, run. Scary. Scary baddies.
Our general is being attacked. Keep him alive.
Just keep killing them. Keep slaughtering them. Show no fucking cunting mercy.
Dead.
The enemy general is doing the big fucking dirt naps. Yes, kill them. Kill the traitors of Antioch. Kibs, you declared war on them. Yeah, but I don't like them. They're traitors because they didn't give Antioch to the Byzantines. JK, Lullumio. Alright, time to read super chats. Oopsie boopsie or Archie Barchie. Both. Like, what? You gotta pick one, mate. I don't have enough Sekiro books. Both. Kill them all, god damn it. Okay, we have problems. Run away! My forehead itches. It is the big scratchy. Hey, those little cunts aren't running away. Kill them. Kill them right now. Back up. You deal with that. Go down there and kill them. Yes, yes, the Battle of the Derby Hill. Blob of Death, continue to blob them. And surprising and uniquely new and interesting ways, I suppose. This hill is kind of annoying to look at. The shadows are the most annoying, to be honest. If we kill them, they turn into dead bodies, which are flat. Then we don't have to look at them or annoying little corpses, casting ridiculous shadows upon the battlefield. Oh no, you fucking don't, you little shits. Shoot him. Shoot that one. Hurry up. We's winning the battle. There we go. There we go. Glowy donates $2.50. A Bickering Bunch cast were at... Fucking A, I'm just gonna pause it. Don't fucking lose anything. A Bickering Bunch cast were an adventurer party. What would they be? I believe Kibs is control character with whip. Bob's frontline warrior with a shovel. And what are Arch and Ketchup and Fairman? Arch is mage because he's always a mage. He's just a human because he's always a human. Ketchup is literally a magical floating ketchup bottle. Fairman is a giant fucking druid that turns into a bear. And that is the party. It's the... Bam, perfect. 10 out of 10. Would purchase at a local Walmart. It's like, why? It's a Walmart game? Oh my god. Chat, do you remember Walmart having like bins with games in them? That's how I found like Age of Empires. And American Conquest and Cossacks. I found a lot of games in those weird bins. Just random ass RTS games sitting in there. I'm like, hell yeah. Don't run. You're just shitty cavalry. No. You're gonna die. Fuck this hill. Fuck everything on this hill. Oh, there's a fucking spear unit there. Oh, you're gonna run away soon. That's fine. That's fine. Good. Stop shooting. Just kill stuff with stabby bits. Now run down as many as we can so that Antioch's defenders will be virtually all dead because they sallied forth. I found a lot of interesting games that way. Also, I remember my dad's cabinet. The cabinet was filled with magical games I'd never fucking heard of. A lot of Star Trek games, a lot of Command & Conquer games in there. The magical cabinet of goodies. That's also where I found Mech Warrior. That cabinet always smelled funny. It smelled like old stuff. Like dust. Now we run them down. Run every last one of them down, if possible. Getting as many kills as humanly possible. Fortunately, though, I think we have most of them. Yeah, those ones are gonna get away. Stop shooting, you Muppets. only gonna do more harm than good. Okay, that's probably pretty good. Very good. Robert Marks is very confused. No, thank God. Indeed. Look, chat, you can be chat-delicious all you want, but I think Hothead Lad is sitting there sad. Total War Attila Vanilla. I would not recommend the Western Roman Empire, not because it's hard, it's actually remarkably easy, it's just remarkably fucking boring. Like, it is defense battle after defense battle after defense battle, and it's not very interesting. Unless you really want to do it for, like, the memes of, like, the WRE didn't fall, go for it. But it's not too terribly hard. It's just a lot of battles, and the turns take a long time. You need, in order to maximize efficiency, fight every single defensive battle. Because you can probably stop, if not slow them down to such a degree that you're going to have to fix, you'll have fixed the shitty economy they have. The Eastern Roman Empire is really fun. It's a little bit too easy, so generally I try to, you know, nerf myself a little bit. The Eastern Roman Empire is the more fun one, in my opinion. Also, their cities don't look like trash. That's one thing that sucks about Western Roman Empire. Because the WRE, like, their cities are all crumbly looking, and I hate that. It's like, they never look... It's fine that they look crumbly, but, like, I want them to look better as the Empire improves. What doesn't happen is that never happens. It's like, you've maxed out, there's still this shitty little Colosseum that people are living in. It looks really cool, but it's like, when I fix the Empire, I want the Empire to look good again. I don't want it to, like, still look trashy and broken. That's the one thing the Eastern Roman Empire offers me, because their cities look pretty and cool. The WRE, on the other hand, looks like it's muddy and sad looking. The help, I have no economy no more. What's wrong, Antioch? We's gonna die. It's like, yes, you are gonna die. That was a good battle. I got lots of points. Now, siege battles can be derpy. So I might want to manual it so that nothing ridiculous happens to me. Auto-resolving, like, something stupid will happen. Like, it'll kill one of my units. I swear to God, the auto-resolve system in this mod has a tendency to kill units randomly, even when I shouldn't. It's like, that unit had full, it's like, dead. Dead. The goal here is I'm not going to engage any of the damage units. We're just going to send in the healthy boys and to finish off the fight. Glowy. Why do you keep changing your name, little monkey? Says, thanks for suggestion, Fairman. Transforming Druid. Ketchup is Warforged that dispenses ketchup looks like a giant ketchup bottle. Archwizard Apprentice, not giving him satisfaction of being wizard unless you mean 30-year-old virgin, and then I agree with that. That'd be quite funny. 30-year-old Barch Virgin. Warhammer 2 is still fun. Just get around 50 mods for it. I wouldn't recommend Warhammer 2. I wouldn't recommend it because it's like, it doesn't have anything like this. Like, this is cool. This is just a Attila siege map. They haven't added any unique maps for 1212 AD yet. But you know what? Let me show you the Rome 2 or the Total War Warhammer version of this. Okay, this right here. This is it. Okay, this wall. That's the city center. These streets, that's it. That's normal. Not to mention, you can't do, like, naval stuff. Like, and here we can actually land ships inside the city and stuff. And these cities look so cool. Like, I do love Attila's Roman cities because I love how they look. The models are fantastic. The city layout's pretty great. There's some occasional derp spots, but it's not as bad as Three Kingdoms. Three Kingdoms has just silly shit. Like, all the time. Like, the city looks gorgeous, doesn't it, chat? Like, I really feel like the map designers did a good job with this city. I'm a little annoyed that it's a shitty retaining wall instead of an actual wall, which it only gets that when it gets more advanced. I like this city. This city is cute. Now, those towers are not dead, which is kind of annoying. But they're absolutely nerfed the hell in this mod, by the way. That kind of annoys me. Like, some balances changes, like, I don't know. That's why I'd recommend you play Attila, maybe Attila with a couple mods. But just play Attila base and just feel the game out before you mod it. Double AD is a very, very different experience. Some parts I like. Some parts I'm not a big fan. Like, one thing I don't like about base Attila is there's too many big empires off the bat. Also, the fact that the map, no matter what, always seems to look like a clusterfuck. All the time. Like, it never really solidifies until, like, turn 200 or something like that. Turn 200. Or 100. And by then, the map's, like, the game's over because you've won. Normally. I also hate how fast the Western Roman Empire falls. Get maps or mods to boost the Roman Empire garrison to make them strong. Play based Attila. I mean, Attila is pretty based. Okay? He just wanted Roman princesses to bang. And then he bled to death. Or something, when he married one.
Good news. Additional forces have arrived.
He died. Okay, game. Thanks for whatever the fuck that was. I feel bad that they put the onager over there, which makes no sense. Should have been over here. I'm annoyed how far these guys are away. Jesus Christ, it's gonna take them forever to get over here, even if I run them. But I shouldn't advance on the walls until I have everybody here. We're just gonna take unnecessary casualties. So we're gonna wait for them to get over here. Attila Total War, pretty good though. Definitely recommend this game on sale. It's better than Rome 2 in my opinion, but there's certain things I like about Rome 2, and by and large, Rome 2 feels like Empire Total War. Like, you know what Empire is to Napoleon? That's the same thing that Rome 2 is to Attila. Like, it feels the same in that regard. Baked potatoes are pretty great, or French fries. I'll take French fries. What time is it? Not time for dev meeting. We have a dev meeting for deadline set. We're gonna start setting some internal deadlines for when the game gets stuff done. We're not gonna be sharing those deadlines because we don't need to be demoraled when we eventually miss them. Devin H1 donates $2. They toss in 15 cents and nail a nail and the shell of a great-great-grandfather snail. Then he pulls up the pail, makes a most careful count to see if you paid him the proper amount. Then he hides what you paid him away in the snub, his secret strange. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I'd say these walls are the only actual problem I have with Attila Total War. Like, I'm annoyed by these walls. Yeah, I get it. It's the early stages of the settlement. It gets real walls, but just kind of want the real walls now. Also, there's a fair bit of unique cities for Rome, like Constantinople, Roma, Ravenna. I've eaten unbaked potatoes. They're kind of meh. Oh, good lord, they're fucking miles away. Oh my god, I hit speed 4. No wonder. I was like, Jesus Christ, they should have been here already. I think he proposes you a part of his money laundering scheme, Kibs. Womp womp. Evil W and H1. Dio Man is not allowed to leave. No, goodbye, Dio Man. One thing I do want to do is a Attila Total War base campaign, but we'll play it as Brobarians. I want to do a Brobarian campaign. Where Bubbles and I are Brobarians and we romp around being bros. And Rome's like, get out of me. And we're like, we're gonna go inside of you. And it's like, no, don't do it. Gonna settle right inside of you. Gonna settle right in the middle of them too. So I live here now. Gloway donates $1. Say, hurry everyone. Give Kyle your energy to meet deadlines. I've busted balls lately. I've gotten 8 characters pumped out. And Bubbles is like, we need more. I'm like, some bitch. Some bitch. He's right though. We do need more. 8 characters is not a lot in the grand scheme of things. It's basically fucking nothing. And it's only like the general concepts. Like, we need more. Right, you getting the ladders. You getting that siege ladder right there. Perfect. And then we'll have these guys in reserve with these guys to come up the siege towers behind them. The two things that Attila has that's kind of cool is the siege escalation and the city burning mechanics. The citizen thing is kind of stupid and it doesn't really do anything. It just kind of looks cool. Like if you look at villagers, you'll notice them like run into buildings. I don't think we can see them because we don't have eyes over here. But like they'll run into buildings, this building will catch on fire, and they'll run out and fire. It's hilarious. Also, units when your army is sick, if you scroll into them, my armies aren't sick, but they'll projectile vomit light years away. Maronites. Imagine Fire Emblem, just different. Fire Emblem. Oh no. Too often do people think our game's like Fire Emblem. It really isn't. But you can look at it in the Discord server. Under the Legends of Terrestria tab. Sabatinsky donates 100 rubs to say, when Bub's Druid stream? Maybe more old cringy quest games. See, we could do more of those, but I'll be the guide person. I don't want to play them. Bubbles can play them. Yes. Alright, I have an idea here. The last thing we want to do for the siege is we want these guys to go over here. I wish there was better ways for sorting stuff. But you guys are going to move forward first. You're going to draw the ire of those towers so that none of my siege towers burn down because like there's billions of people in them. And if they catch on fire, then they all fucking die. Fast forward a little bit. Alright, should be good. Now, kind of want to space them out a little bit so that they can't cover all of them because they don't have manpower. That is the thing. Perfect. And start marching those boys forward. Perfect. Should have it done. And thank you for all the donations, everybody. Appreciate it so far. I've been waiting for more druids forever now. We will be doing more druids. In fact, I was originally planning to have Bubbles play it today, but Bubbles didn't feel well, and so we will be postponing it a little bit. New River donates 100 rubs to say, make Bubs play Greedfall. Okay, like I can only make him play some things through Parsec. If we try Greedfall or something like that, where it requires more instantaneous reactions, you know that's not going to resolve very well. The old quests, especially FMVs, are a gold mine of cringe and amusement. I know, I've seen a lot of them. Maybe, but I don't want to play them. Oh god, I don't want to play them. Chant, scary, chant. Scary. You try playing those games. I was watching this one reviewer guy play them, and I was like, funny. And then I like thought about playing it, and I remembered what it's like playing them, and I'm like, not funny. If somebody would just like fix them. What about Divinity 2 Original Sin? Oh god, I don't think Bubs wants to play that. I'm sad my content is greater than 255 character. Your content is greater than 255 characters. What are you on about? What are you rambling about? He's like, I don't even know. Look at these little Templar sergeants. They're gonna die. They're all gonna die. Didn't one of these siege towers get like a scorpion at the top at some point? I don't remember though. Or is that a different game? Is it a different Total War altogether? I love that bug, by the way. I fucking hate that bug so much. By the way, this game does have gunpowder in it if you get late enough. What was the game they were making called on Discord? Yeah, I have no idea. The general's bodyguard's dying, which is always good. There we go. Put it back in real time. And just let them climb up. See what they do first. In order to prevent too much bugginess, it's kind of best just to let them pour out a little bit first. Because sometimes they'll just like run around to other siege towers, and that's just being annoying. I don't know why they don't have like a button where you can just click on them. Cashews being a spicy boy. Oh, what game we're making? Legends of Terrestria? Cashew actually did a stream today on it, actually. He's our lead animator, by the way. I've said this a million times, but I'll keep saying it because we keep getting new people, so you never know. He's done a stellar job of it thus far. Look at these little dude bros going in with their colorful little shirts. Now we gotta be careful of friendly fire. Go that way. It should be a wrap. I think there's probably one unit sitting up there, and that's probably it.
The general has been killed.
Ceasefire, ceasefire. Yep, he's dead. Bye, Robert. Be sure to pop in the Discord to see the game.
Has been destroyed. This bodes well. The enemy is at the wall.
They're running through these guys. They still might come back, though. You never know. Wow, I'm surprised they're going to come back after 9 guys are left. I think they just disintegrated. No, they've disappeared out of visual range. That is so weird. Oh, we lost visual of them, so they stopped moving. But yeah, here you can see how many people the tower has killed. None. They haven't killed a single person yet. Like I said, the tower's accuracy have been greatly reduced in this mod. Oh, here they come. Shield blow. Are they making the right direction? There you go. Now they'll try to charge him. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh no. Well, that was a terrible charge on their part. And goodbye, Robert. He did. Almost there, chat. Okay. Open that. You're all basically dead anyways. Unsurprisingly, poking a wall down with sticks takes friggin' forever. I don't think anybody's surprised in the slightest. They're dead? Okay. So, if they try to block us going up here, we'll send 2 dudes over there. They only have 1 unit left. So they literally cannot stop us all. The colorful uniforms of these barbarians reminds me of some other Roman era strategy. But this is the 1212 AD mod. These are medieval guys. Also, a lot of them are levied from Arabic like backgrounds because we're the Crusader states. Thanks, game, for doing whatever that was. Where is it? Okay, well, I certainly don't see that unit anywhere. Ah, there it is. Which suicidal path will you take, AI? The minute you bonk into one of them, the minute you die. Look, AI's like, no, can't protect all avenues. Let's see if we can't poke him. Like, oh no, he's trapped. Oh my god. Stupid thing. See, they keep doing that where they just stop randomly. That keeps fucking me in so many things. Perfect. Mirror. The pointy sticks don't work. Bring the bigger knives. The pointy sticks. Yes, you need the big butter knives to cut down the stuff. Attila Total War is awful to play as the Remans, and depends on what mods you use. You can make the WRE not too terrible to play as in the base game. Though if you want to play as the Remans, play as the Eastern Remans, because they have an economy, they have armies, they have not shitty provinces to manage that are also not at war with everyone. Also, if you play as the Eastern Roman Empire, just declare war on the western side, because you'll literally befriend every barbarian that way. Because they'll be like, wow, you hate the same guys we do. Otherwise, the WRE drags you into 8,000 fucking wars. Now, these guys are Catholic too, so converting their buildings means that they'll just work. And I don't have to... Okay, probably should stop raiding that. There we go. There we go. Replenishment's not going to be super helpful, actually. Take double morale bonus. Alexander L. McKellen donates £5 to say, hey Kibbles, any advice for someone trying to get back into drawing or a hobby but doesn't know where to start? Ah, this is easy. Just start drawing. Just start drawing. Draw anything. It doesn't matter. Get in the habit of drawing. Draw circles, draw squares, draw lines. Practice drawing straight lines if you can. Draw hundreds of them. Train your muscle memory. Thanks, Cash. You should be proud of me. And thank you for the donation. Don't really worry too much about tutorials. Just draw what you want to draw and try to learn how to draw. That way. Like, just practice a little bit. If you need help with fundamentals, just post the art that you make on the Discord server and then just ask for help and critique. Look at that. Antioch's becoming bigger, chat. Woo. He's like, I don't know if I trust you. Unreliable. Probably. That's fair to assume. If you guys declare war on me, I'll be really sad.
My salutations and the good.
Well, it's improving if nothing else. Cashew says, make sure set clear goals, find art you want to be able to study it, try to figure out how to do it. No goal is too high. Yeah, pretty much. Like that was a mistake I made. I tried finding YouTube videos and instructions on techniques. When I first started drawing, if I could pull it up. Like here, you know what? I'll show you my old drawings. Because when I started drawing, I was, in my opinion, was actually not getting too terrible because I was doing it exactly how Cash said. I just sort of wanted to draw and drew it for my own free time, and then the biggest mistake I made was to try to draw anime style. Because that's when I started looking at tutorials, and that was when I made the first mistake, rather than just drawing and painting how I should have. These drawings are super fucking old, though. And I only have a couple of them uploaded. Here, let me show you some examples. This one's terrible. But, like, here you can see, like, I was trying to draw on, like, Wesker, because somebody asked me to. I had no idea what a fuck a Wesker was. But, like, these are, like, my early drawings from high school with, like, pens. Because I was an idiot, and I drew with pens, so I couldn't erase shit. And I fucked up his face, and so I just scribbled it out. Like, and this is a better one, but not a very good picture of a Halo 3 Flood guy. Again, Mistake, I only drew with pens. Terrible, don't do that. Don't. Because you can't fuck up any fuck ups yet. So these are drawings from high school. Let me show you just some like actual temps. Because I did try to like. I'm going out of my way to look for the bad ones too, by the way. So give me just a second. That one's bad. I don't like that one. I hate this one so much. Like, this is an attempt like a long time ago to do like the thumbnail for Lurking Hunger. A long time ago. Like, and then when I would just paint without doing anime, or trying to do like an anime-like style, like I would get results like this, which is, and that stupid layer ruined the whole piece. But like, it was way easier to just paint and enjoy painting than rather try doing like, trying to force myself to watch other people's tutorials. That was my mistake, but everyone does it differently. Like, and then when I started drawing for more like having fun, like it got a little easier. But it always really boiled down to like, you know, various things. Arturius actually still has his profile picture as that. I don't know. I had a lot of mixed results. Like, here's one that I'm not proud of as an example. Like, this one's bad. Like, look at this fucking barbarian dude. His fucking head's huge, his body's off. I was trying to do different poses like the Roman dude. That's back when I used to draw at the end of each stream for like random person as practice. But yeah, that's kind of like some. I think that's enough examples. I think so. But yeah, that was like when I used to try doodling. And honestly, don't be afraid to post it. Like, I posted my stuff all the time. And I got people. Also, didn't help that people hated me because I was friends with Arch. I had like back then I had like a large group of people who just didn't like me because I was friends with Arch, and they blamed me for not, like, why Arch didn't want to talk to them. But they were like randoms, but they didn't quite comprehend that. And so they would always like just shit all over my stuff, but I didn't really care. It's good to build thicker skin, like, when it comes to your art, because no matter what, like, you're never gonna be good. You're never gonna be really good. Like, you're always gonna be learning. Always learning. And honestly, just have fun with it. Like, that's kind of what, like, towards the end when I started getting into the, like, anime manga style, like, I just started having fun with it. And when you have fun with it, you know, it just kind of like, it's super easy. It's like a quick sketch for fun. I never really could commit, though. Now I'm reminiscing through all these pieces. So old. So old. Oh my god. This is back when Bubbles was a bubble. I remember. And remember, just practice. You'll get there. Like, it's gonna be sucky, it's gonna be shitty. Don't be afraid to post it. I used to post it on DeviantArt because, you know, whatever. I don't really do art anymore, so I don't really post anything. It's always gonna be rough. And the thing is, when you're working on art, like, just keep working on it. It'll get better. And even if it doesn't get better, you'll learn something from it. But once you think you're done with a piece, though, you'll know. Like, I've learned everything I can. Make the next piece. Move on. And just draw. Just draw, have fun. Stay loose, sketching lines, and just draw shapes. Draw circles, draw lines, draw squares, draw boxes. Draw simple things as practice. Practice using your arm, like, and how you want to draw to form different shapes. Draw Roman cavalry Kibs. Probably could. But I don't feel like drawing lately. I also don't have a lot of time to. I have a little hinkering to do it, but I don't have time. I gotta make money. Gotta make monies. Gotta make monies to pay artists. So I don't starve. So honestly, we can take a hit to tax for bonus public order. And then what we'll do is we'll just stand in that guy's territory and raid it for a while because it'll be funny and we'll make money. Time is money. And it's regrettable. Who knows? Maybe I'll have more free time once the game's done or at some point further down the game's development. But I don't think so. Like, anytime I have, I need to write characters. I gotta write storylines. I gotta expand the lore. Like, I gotta make an entire fucking world, and I have to make a 1,000+ years worth of history not by myself, but like with just like 3 of us. Like, it is not easy for like multiple nations and houses. It's hard, but it's fun, but it's not easy. Then again, you wouldn't do it if it was building public order. Our money's going up a little bit, which is good. My 10% for non-mercenary units. So if I recruit non-mercenary units, I'll get 10% off. Fatal campaign movement. Raiding this game means you lose less money. It is. I need these units, these armies to heal first, though.
Ready for battle.
How much money do you cost? 174 per turn. See, I could probably recruit myself some nice units. I'm not enjoying the crossbowmen like at all. Like, I'm very disappointed in their overall performance.
Are you ready to serve? Soldiering. It's a good life.
We need better spearmen, though. We need men who can actually hold the damn line. He's not liking us. Why doesn't he like us? Gifts given to the Kingdom of Georgia. Past treaties with Pisa. The religious aversion. Trying to avoid war with the Abiyids as long as humanly possible. Because I can build up my nation a little bit then. I need to get a lot bigger though and a lot quicker. I'm just hoping that I can survive long enough for that. One way to do it is draw something you want to draw, right? Like, I had fun, like, not a long while ago. If anybody remembers Under the Bickering Hentai, I tried my hand at hentai for the first time in forever. And I grabbed some hentai references. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do something memey. When we did the the short little Rome to Iceni campaign, the goal was to get to Rome so we could culture Bubs, you know? Bubette needed to be cultured. I had fun with that, but it was derpy. It was also my first time like really learning Clip Studio. And boy, I really do want to draw again more, but like it's hard to find an excuse. And I can't draw on stream, by the way, because I get too distracted and I get too self-conscious. I tried that with animating once when I was trying to learn how to animate, and early on, that was a terrible idea. Like, it just went all over the place. I can draw, but like, God, I can't like stay, like I can maybe draw, but I could never animate. And I really wanted to learn how to animate too. Like, I have a few animations. They're not good. Cashew actually fixed up my Salt Cow one by a lot. Like, he tweaked it a little bit and it actually works now properly. Like, can you guys, like, give me your money? Because I could use it. How about a non-aggression pact? I feel like I need to sprinkle money on you or something.
In our good name, be welcome and
I don't really want a defensive alliance with you.
welcome, worthy friend. I trust
If I can
the words that
haggle
serve your people
an
and
agreement out of you, then we could build it up over time as an investment. See, that's terrible. That's very, like, like, that's not worth it at that point. They'll probably want to ally with me when I become more powerful. Like, that's normally how it goes. Or they want to declare war on me. One of the two. I saw that while digging around in the art section, the cultured Bobette one. Yep. I remember when I tried drawing, like, I tried painting over the top of it because Jen's like, I wanted to try changing her shape a little bit, and then I remember people like, ew, pregnant people, and I'm like, what? Calm down, dude. It's nature. Animals fornicate, animals get pregnante, then new peoples are born. But I was terrible at shading. And painting over it was not a good idea. I should have started with a new image. That was I think that was the last thing I actually did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is. I don't want anything. I didn't draw anything for months. Says nobody 5732 as well. Restarted drawing a couple of days ago. Basically, the best thing is to just take some time for it and slowly get your mind back into it. Yeah. And if you want, just draw fan art. It's fucking awesome. I do love it. Every time I wake up to fan art is like a great day. Like I'm like nice. Like when was it Delete Me just dumped a bunch of 3D models onto my lap. I'm like nice. Sick. Or when Nobody 5732 made the Attila thumbnail. Or not, it wasn't a thumbnail, but I used his thumbnail. And he's like, this is fine. That was also great. He also has done some thumbnail work. Good night, Tobias. Alright, it's time to raid them. Raid them for monies. Look, I need the money more than you. It's like, that's my money though. It's like, too bad. And with that money, we can use that to build up our settlements. And when he goes to war with us, that's when we kill him. We've got some fresh troops too. Remember to take it slow in 1212 AD. You can't just rush off the bat, because Attila is actually one of the harder Total Wars because of all the underlying mechanics with religion and culture and stuff. And this game builds on that a lot, and fertility. Fourth Council of the Lateran, Pope Innocent the Third proclaimed a new crusade to free the Holy Land from the Saracens. At the Fourth Council of Lateran, held this year, various Catholic rulers will soon be asked to join the crusade, though its intended target is not precisely known. I bet it's going to be Cairo. I think it's scripted to be Cairo. Every time I played this game, it's Cairo. Which is actually good, because that would put pressure on the Abiyids. And I hate them. They must die.
Ready for orders.
Like, I'm gonna have rebellions. It's gonna be annoying. I should get all these settlements up to at least level 2. I think I have the food to support it. Wait, I don't think so. Maybe. Yeah, I should be able to. I don't think about Farmagusta will be able to be supported. What I can do. Oh, no, wait. Go down this path. This is where you get Inspired Leader, which gives us public order bonus. We take the public order, then we go over down to Bureaucrat to get tax bonuses as well as construction. Those are what we want for governors. Those are the governor perks. I still wish the progression system was either A, bigger, or B, worked like Medieval 2. Because it feels so, like, simple. And maybe that's not bad, but I like variety. Rome 2 had a lot more variety, but I kind of hate how the progression trees work. Because it's a little bit more linear, but I don't know. It's not too bad. Rome 2 has more progression, which annoys me. Creative Assembly gave way more love to Rome 2 than they ever did to Attila. Because Attila's content got cut, and then Rome 2 got expansion in like 2018 and shit, if I remember right. Like, well, poor Attila has been sitting unloved when it could use an overhaul update with like guard mode and a few fixes. Granted, it would break a lot of mods, but honestly, it's worth it at the end of the day. Because modders will fix their shit. Some core features need to be added to the game. No, it's not that I expect anything different. Rome 2 outsold Attila by a large margin, and because of Rome 2's terrible launch is why it heavily affected Attila's performance
At your command.
to an insane degree. Attila earned a lot of praise through word of mouth because it's actually a pretty good like step in the right direction. It takes a few steps back, but reintroduced the family tree, reintroduced a lot of core mechanics that needed to be in. Like, there's a lot of things in here I like. For example, the religious system's pretty generic, but it gets the job done. Sanitation was the cool mechanic they added. Migration, so for immigration, which actually affects provinces and the stress on those provinces. Food production is normal, but fertility was the other one. Different regions have different fertileness, and the fertility will allow you to produce more food or not enough food there. Those kinds of things were the kind of things I liked a lot. It has one of the more complex campaign maps as far as like stuff going on under the hood. Not enough campaign mechanics to really justify, but it's interesting. It does a lot of things I like better. It does better than Rome 2. Except for one thing. It doesn't have a guard mode button. That's the big thing for me. Not having a guard mode button is absolutely cancer. Wait, is it governor? It is the governor.
At your command.
Look, we're just raiding your territory. Calm down. He's like, my land. And we'll take Sis, and that'll be great. Trebizond is probably at war with Nicaea and the Latin Empire, which means that they might be vulnerable for a strike. We probably could take Malatia. But I remember when I took Malatia on my Nicaea campaign, like, that was annoying. Nobody's going. Oh well, Attila isn't the worst Total War game, but got to go. See you again someday, you degens. You should stay for longer, but goodbye. Guard mode? You don't know what guard mode does? Guard mode is like one of the most important buttons in Total War. It basically prevents a unit from chasing after a unit. So if I attack a unit and that unit flees, it won't pursue. Or, for example, this is extremely useful for archers because when they shoot at a unit and it routes, they don't run after it. Which normally involves, like, what happens in Attila, if I order my archers to fire at specific units that are behind the enemy lines and they run away, and they run out of range, my archers will then run into fucking melee, the melee front, which is so annoying. It's one of the most cancerous things, I think.
Commander. At your command.
We don't have any allies. Oh, good. You're also at war with that Sultanate of Rune. That'll get me diplomatic bonuses with them.
You will escape. Let them cower like kennelled dogs. Hear us, Lord.
There we go. They can sally forth if they so desire. They might. They have enough people to. A lot of them would come by sea, though,
We take this settlement.
because they're in the water. Rome 2 only recently got that a feature on Rise of the Republic or whatever. Because before then, they would fucking run into melee and it was always keen. So it'd be like, oh, there goes my javelin man. It's like, run into the pikeman. No, bad javelin man. Why would you sally forth, you fool? Now they're at sea, so we actually might be able to rush down the first army. Maybe. They have barely any cavalry. Nope, never mind. They have quite a bit. Because these guys are going to be deploying on land. They fixed that. And one of the patches where they automatically start undeployed. Due to the unwieldy nature of mounts and machines, they will disembark from their transport safely along the coast and deploy on the land for the battle. Yep, because otherwise you wouldn't get them. I remember in Rome 2 for a while, your cavalry units would just spawn as regular footmen. And there'd be like 48 of them. And they'd literally be like, why though? Javelin men are extremely powerful, though, on heavy armored units. Rome 2 meta is slingers. Sling away, sling away. Watch as you pelt the enemy with billions of rocks until there is nothing left. Jesus Christ, I've had armies of slingers just wipe out even heavy armored troops. Though if the AI actually makes proper use of some shield formations, then it's not gonna happen. We'll hold position here. They have chosen to sally forth and meet us in glorious battle, chat. Widen the formation. Prepare the cavalry.
The enemy approaches.
God fucking damn you fucking spearmen. Get in goddamn formation now! Before we die! My units are very thin though, so they're gonna smash right the fuck through. It's gonna hurt.
Our general is being attacked. Keep him alive.
Owie, owie, owie. It's not good. Retreat through that unit. Oof. Mega ouchies. Oh fuck. Little shits came back real quick.
Our forces have found their courage. Back to the fight.
We can kill the general, that'll give us a huge bonus. We're gonna go for the routing dudes, aren't they? Sick bastards. They will die. God damn it, my dismounted Templar Knights are getting fucking curb stomped. Jesus Christ, they're just throwing their cavalrymen's lives away. That's okay, if we can chew through the cavalry, their other army will be absolutely easy. Is that halberds? That's not good, that's not good. Don't let them recharge. Like 1917, welcome to stream. Thank you for the $2 or $3 for SQEK. Indeed, indeed. Now, you guys are gonna rout. That's fine, just don't get wiped out. That's all I fucking ask. Jesus Christ. Ceasefire. I think you're gonna do more harm than good at this point. Disengage. Disengage. No, you get back. You get back. Get on them. Oh boy, come on. Massilia is kind of like, it's an interesting idea, like Greece. Ooh, Greece by barbarians, that'll be fun. The roster kind of sucks ass though. I prefer Macedon. Macedon is probably my favorite successor nation to play as, besides the Seleucids. Egypt, I've never really done a campaign as Egyptus. Sure, they're interesting though. They've got a unique roster, if nothing else. Get in there, fuck him up. Jesus Christ, they're not fucking dying. That's what's getting me annoyed. Now, there's a massive fucking landing force over there, which is not good. And that general's running away, which is good. It means he's probably gonna break.
Men are running. Stand and fight, damn you!
They flee the cavalry off to the side. There's a spear unit in there, I think. Yes, there is. Have some spear units cover the flank. Remember when they added, before they added the feature for boats to withdraw? So they had too many boats, they would get stuck. Attila introduced that, fortunately. The boat models are actually pretty good in this game. Okay, we're gonna move to meet them. These two units are the healthiest, so they're gonna go first. I'm gonna order them to get in there. I need you to engage the other block of dudes. Gotta hurry, dough. Gotta hurry, dough. See if we can get these guys over there quickly. Come on, get in there. There we go. A good little route. Now you get back. You guys run them down. Most of the army is routing, which is good, but we need to get rid of the rest of those archers. And fast. Bacteria has a really good starting position because they start right in the back so they can just chill. Yeah, damn it. Keep killing them. Keep killing them. There. Pretty much shattered the other army, which is good. The other guys are now completely unsupported when it comes to cavalry. And yes, I'm a Midwesterner. I mispronounce it. Deal with it. Like, no. Big's head. Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, get over there. You guys. Over here. It's fine. Getting so microed and tunnel vision starting to set in. This is getting late. There we go. That should be a wrap, I think. You know what? Ceasefire. Gonna be more of a detriment anyways. I missed a single unit. My general unit. God damn it. Just get him. Bonk into him. I gotta be taking the army unit loss penalty now. Come in. NDA3 donates £5. Say, have the usual tip, Kibs. Please give me a SQEK. And them cheeks. Gosh darn it. Burpong's always mispronounced squeak or SQEK. It's pronounced SQ or it's spelled SQEK, but I always say squeak. The SQEK sounds retarded. And don't ask Scandinavians because they say skik. That sounds even stupider. And thank you for the donation. Welcome to the stream. Whoop, wrong button. Crush them, slaughter them, murder them. Don't want to get anyone else involved in debate.
The ocean favors us. Victory is upon us.
The ocean game? Gives it what? It could be the ocean. Look, we run down every single one of them that we can. That'll make so there's barely any defenders. There's Cash saying SQEK incorrectly. I can't believe you. I can't believe you done that. I can't believe you done this. Yes, kill them, kill them. You know what's funny? They're 8-bit sprites from over here. Some of them don't even have sprites. Because the modders have to make the 8-bit sprites, so you'll notice that. You'll notice that when I do this. Okay, you can kind of see the sprites interlaced there. Oh god, they have anti-aliasing on for sprites. That's terrible. There they are. There's the sprites. They're like, meh. They don't have models though, like for infantry yet, for the mounts. But yeah, you have to make the sprites because Total War actually uses sprites. Because there's no point rendering the 3D models at this distance. It's only when you get closer that you actually see them. That you actually need to see them. But that should be pretty much all enough of them. There we go. It was slightly bloody for us, but that is crippling for them. They will not be recovering from that. With only 153 dudes left. That one army right there is pretty much gone of theirs. In order to play the Crusaders, you must be there can only be one Crusader state. Then you can attack the Muslims. Because they have this massive fuck-all empire that, if you attack that, you're just gonna get fucked. I do think that we should attack the Empire of Trebizond because they look like they could be weak. Though it will make us into a noodle empire, and I hate noodle empires. Because the odds of us being attacked. New Pope elected. Honorius III. His Holiness the Pope has been gathered up to God, ending his fruitful chapter in church history. A new Pope has been elected without delay. This man has a chance to guide all of Christendom. Few are more important or hold more sway than he does. All good Christian leaders should support the new Pope if called upon to do so. It can only be for the good of their kingdoms, but be aware, by the same token, that crossing him could have dire consequences. Yes, if you declare war on him, you'll get fucked by every single Christian nation. Found that out the hard way.
To battle! None will escape!
Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, auto-resolve system? I expect to see all my units here. It fell off. Son of a bitch. Okay, it's just the Mayor Knight Spear, but that's kind of annoying. Occupy.
Ready for orders.
Why subjugate? There's no point. It's a feature that I like when, like, if you're role-playing, kinda. Like, yeah, it could work. But, like, in my current situation, there's no subjugating going on here. There's no buffer states. Firstly, we need to fucking carve ourselves a little empire in this foreign land. We're gonna tear that down. We could probably repair that military order priory, and that could probably build us units, actually.
Ready for battle.
Weeks. Right, we need... campaign movement range, because, you know, those rebellions are going to start popping up, and I'm going to need to have my armies able to move. Boost the morale so they don't rout as quickly. City, city, city. Oh my god, they're getting happy. Nice, we can build brothels at some point. Goodbye, Greek boy. Oh boy, where's my cell phone? I gotta remember what time our meeting is today. We've got a while. Good, good. Found an empire. Wow. I only need 18 regions to do that. Ask the Pope for money. I would like to do that now. My objectives is to be at war with the Ayyubid Sultanate. The Pope has declared a holy war against these heretics. Public order plus to 10. See, I do that, and then, like, that bonus will disappear at some point, and then I get fucked. Now, I think the Nicaeans are winning. They've retaken Constantinople. They're at war with Trebizond. If I fight Trebizond, that will make them... Ooh, they're allied with fucking Georgia. No, that's not good. And on aggression pact.
Welcome.
Okay, well, poop. I don't have the resources to go to war with the Abiyids yet. We will absolutely get friggin' yeeted, Jet. I need bigger empire. It'd be way... I'd better have gone to war with Rome. This is the last little Christian nation, though, I could gobble up. Any other ones we gobble up, we're gonna have to do a lot of conversion of the buildings, and that's gonna be expensive. I do like how this mod gives us more governors, though. Puri. Go to Silesia. Now, religion seems to be a problem here. Nah, just growth. Let's grow the settlement. Yes, we killed them. Perfect, chat, perfect. The guards has reclaimed the Holy Land. We're working on it. Noodle empires are not tasty. Biggest problem with the Noodle Empire in Total War is when you make this long little noodle, and then you're touching all these countries that declare war on you.
But when it is Christendom itself that is threatened,
The mod has cutscenes, chat. I knew that, though.
His Holiness the Pope has called a crusade.
It's slightly off,
to
though.
the Holy Lands from the infidel, who would deny Christian pilgrims their right to visit the holy places. It is time for the armies of Christendom to put aside their differences and unite under one banner, the sign of the cross, and give back God's children what is rightfully theirs, or die trying.
A crusade for Cairo, as we call it. The Pope has formally declared the beginning of a holy war against the Muslims in Egypt, seeking to re-establish Christian rule in lands long lost to the Saracens. If Cairo can be taken, the rest of Egypt will soon fall, and then can be used as a staging ground for an attack to retake Jerusalem. So you say that, if I go for Cairo and I bum rush that, and I die, then they're gonna numb my cities, which are gonna be completely unprotected, pretty much. But I'm not opposed to trying. Alright, we're gonna turn that at food. We don't have a lot of money. Like, I'm not gonna do very well in this crusade, chat. I'm just saying. I'm just friggin' saying. I need to get all these 3, because then I need to push it up. Then we need to get that in order to get that. Yes, because we need... I mean, also, we could just click on that. Because realistically, we want 1 from bureaucratic reform. So that's 120 turns, chat. Well, kill me with a rusty spoon. What meeting? A dev meeting for the DU team. Replenishes troops. Actually, being here is not too terrible because actually we're getting troop replenishment. Game, stop that! Flicker, flicker. Ooh, spicy. Dismounted Hospitaliers. Templar Knights. Ritter Bruters. Their upkeep cost is more money than I have generating at the moment. I can maybe take Dismounted Hospitaliers. We'll take them in this army because they could use the better troops still. Oh boy. And then we're gonna try going with the War of the Abiads. What do you think, chat? Do we just bum rush Cairo? Like, maybe that'll work? I really wish we had siege equipment like catapults or something. Or trebuchets. Or fucking cannons. I'm hungry. Need tummy fuel. Be back soon. See you a little bit, Cody. Faction excommunicated. This faction has been excommunicated by the Pope. It sins whether it be crimes against the faith or defying the Pope's will. Damn. We've had little babies. Perfect. We have an heir. Pump them out. Okay. Yeah. I'm curious. If I click on you, how many nations are at war with you? The Empire of Trebizond is at war with the Abiads. The Kingdom of Serbia is at war with them. The Kingdom of Georgia, the Kingdom of France, and the Kingdom of Hungary. Most of those nations are too far away to really help.
Welcome, worthy friend.
I absolutely hate the Rome 2 and Attila diplomacy system. It's just terrible.
As always, a welcoming host to you. Your people's
Trebizond, probably not. Not a good idea. The Holy Roman Empire is the Kingdom of Sicily? Okay.
Speak, for you have my
Principality of Achaia? Probably not.
welcome and speak.
Nope. Be friends with the Serbs. Serbs are too far away, David. Instead, we're going to replenish our troops, and then we're going to probably try to head for Cairo. Black 1917 donates $5 to say victory demands sacrifice Kyle. Offer them your cheeks. I'm sure somebody can make hentai of that if they really want to. Food makes money. And money is good for Kib. Kib economy is kind of trash. How long till this army is fully replenished? This one will probably take a couple more turns to fully replenish. We probably want it to be full. Problem I see though is I see a stack right there. The Scourge of Christianity, really. Seems like a weird name. Just taking this is going to be an absolute nightmare. Even if we did it via coastal, like that would be a nightmare as well. Where do I post this absolute garbage to the Discord? What absolute garbage? I don't know what you're talking about, Alexander. Imagine being Cashew, and imagine being a law. No, I'm kidding. He's like, I'm not a lie, I'm a truth. What does that even mean? What is that? My drawing. Oh, scribbles. It's hashtag scribbles under the creative tab. It's got a little paint thingy. You want us to pull it up on stream? Are you brave enough? He's like, I'm scared. To be fair, I'd be scared too. Okay, well, they're not gonna riot and revolt right away. I'm annoyed though. I'm annoyed because I see an army there and an army there. Can I recruit any agents from any of these cities? Probably not. Oh my god, I can buy a priest. Oh my god, he's too expensive though. Big sad. Sad.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle.
Well, that replenishment hopefully is good enough. I'm curious. Are more nations joining the war? The county of Brunswick did. That's good. The more enemies they have, the more their forces will be kind of like sort of distracted maybe. Oh no. They just took Malatia from Empire of Trebizond. That means there's an army up there. I think the war, going to war with them will be the death of us though. Like, I'm gonna save here and call it like, I fucking told you so. Because that way we can go back to that this turn. Because it's gonna take us a few turns to get over there. But even if we take Cairo, I don't think they're just gonna collapse. Unless it's like some sort of script. Where they just sort of like suffer from internal strife and they go into a civil, or they have a civil war event trigger. Like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna take Cairo and they're just gonna fucking like yeet us back into the Mediterranean. Let me cover up my stream for just a second. Boop. Boop. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You still haven't posted it, have you? Or are you Belgian boy? No, you're not Belgian boy. Because if you're a Belgian boy, you wouldn't post and you wouldn't donate in pounds. At least I'm pretty sure. Also, Kibs, trades with Muslims. Can't. They don't like me. They want me dead. They want me dead. I don't see any art post, Alexander. Make Bareth tranquil. No. Alright, back to game. Boop. Here we go. It's gonna go horrible. I like how the Library of Alexandria is still there. No, it's not. That's just the great thingy. Well, definitely can't post that. I knew you were gay. Couldn't draw a hetero picture. Had to make it fucking gay. We will give that a proper critique later. I was asked by chat. Damn it, you shouldn't listen to chat. They're a bad influence. I know better. That's okay. Anyways, if you have fun drawing it, that's all that really matters. I'm just teasing, by the way. Alright, this is either going to go really well or this is going to go fucking awful. Let's try to get as close as we can. See, I'm annoyed because I think we have a trade agreement with them, so we're going to lose a lot of money from them. How much would we make if you a trade? Ooh. It's like our entire economy. We're gonna regret this. My father would be so ashamed. Yeah, but the thing is, you gotta learn that he probably doesn't understand what it is you're doing. Like, when drawing art, you kind of have to just sort of draw, and you kind of have to throw that kind of idealism out the window and be like, no, I'm gonna draw, and I'm gonna learn how to draw. Whatever it takes. Meme Frog, did you join just for the pick? You probably did. I joined for the pick. I noticed a lot of people joined the Discord because of that. Good job, you're recruiting. The Mongol Empire. Word has arrived of a great power arising in the east. One that is determined to conquer or destroy all in its warpath. The Mongol armies are a terrifying force to behold, consisting of a large amount of light cavalry that provide their armies with extraordinary mobility. The Mongols also employ weapons in their armies that are yet unheard of in Europe and the Near East to those opposing them. Only one thing is clear: surrender or be destroyed. You know what's funny? I never really see the Mongol Empire because they normally just die. Oh boy, here we go. Well, his unreliable ally has decided to join, unsurprisingly.
Take this settlement! Let them cower like kennelled dogs! Our path is blocked.
As if there were mercenaries to begin with.
Laying siege to the settlement!
Means we're gonna have to. Oh fuck, we're still in forced march stance. They won't be able to get up here in time. It'll take them at least one turn, so we have to take it. Wait, that's not Cairo. Excuse me when I break my neck. Excuse me. Good job, green boy. Catch you, green them. Proud of you. Well, those don't look like... Alright. That is several armies. We already messed this up. I'm reloading the other save because we made a derp move. We were gonna, even if we survived that, there's no way in hell we'd have enough momentum to reach Cairo. I keep forgetting that Cairo isn't there, it's actually further south. I thought Cairo was where Alexandria was. My fucking mistake, chat. You've says, I kind of know how to draw on paper, but how do I get started with drawing on PC? You can draw with your mouse, but like that's gonna take a while to learn. Or you can pick up a drawing tablet. Depends, you'll need to research which kind of drawing tablets you want. You can ask in the Scribbles discussion what people recommend. I don't know what. I have Wacom stuff, and Wacom is, well, it's like top of the line, allegedly. I don't know. Their fucking drivers are shit. Like, I don't know how to feel about them. Like, Jean. See, that is the Holy Crusade target. We need to go there. So we can actually get there through the ocean. So they won't even be aware that we're going to attack them until it's too late, chat. We siege Cairo, and hopefully it goes well. And don't forget that we have them on forced move stance. There, perfect. Easier to learn digital if you know traditional than the other way around. Yeah, I kind of knew how to draw before I did digital. I don't have a boy fetish. What are you talking about? Creepy. Mission failed. But I didn't know. I don't remember the time elapsing beforehand. Well, poop. So wait, I have to declare war on them and then move through the water? Oh boy, that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck, chat. That's gonna suck. So we have to declare war on them this turn. Fuck. Oh god, don't let Carlos see this picture. It'll talk about those stupid war wagons forever. It'll never be the end of it. I fucking hate those things. Like wagons with guns. Pew pew. What? Mods won't kill you, Alexander. That's fine. You can post that there. If mods give you trouble, you let me know. Your art is your art. Now, I can end one turn, and then they're gonna do the thing. So I have to declare war this next turn. I just hope that I can get through this without, like, committing suicide. I think this war is gonna get me killed, though. Like, I'm pretty sure. Because, I don't think we're gonna win this. But we're gonna try it. And now we have to declare war on them.
Greetings, friend. Let us use our time together in wisdom.
There, I declared war on them. Wait. Where'd that objective go? What the fuck? Did the mission fail before then? You have pleased His Holiness by completing his task. Your papal favor has increased. Nice. Give me money. I don't see how this is gonna go well, though. I have to take Cairo. Well, at least Republic Order's got a massive bonus. We'll see how long we survive. I wonder how long until their armies are gonna lay siege to everything. That's the spirit, the guard. You be the good head, Pat lad. You were always meant to be. This is such a weird departure, though. Like, if I played vanilla now, this would be so weird to go back to. Because it has the provincial system. So it's like, there's the large city, then there's the little villages. There's the Mongol invasion. And this one is like, lol, what is that? Mechanics you're talking about. Okay, don't ambush me in this little fucking Nile. I hate how there's a bunch of armies there. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. It'll probably take me approximately 2 turns because that army's too far back. That one enemy army is standing in the desert. Good. Fucking started it. I do not like how many armies are over here. Like, that's pretty bad. Like, one of them is bad enough. 2 of them is basically it's dead. We're dead. We're dead, Chad. Oh. Intervene. Okay, no armies have shown up on my doorstep yet. That means I have time.
Leaving the ship. Fleet reporting.
We plop down.
Get
Little
the
fort.
stakes up.
Can we reach it this turn, actually? We can.
None will escape.
If they sally forth, we're dead. I don't think the other army will reach.
Make haste, order.
Oh well, that's as good as it's gonna get.
Your command.
Okay, surely other nations would like me for fighting the Muslims. Right? How many nations are you at war with? I see not many actually really wanted to join in on this. Duchy of Saxony. Like only a few of them I have contact with. Georgia.
Welcome, my friend. I will give ear to you and give tongue to the people's words.
Like Georgia might be our only hope with salvation. There, those governors will give some public order. Because would you become a cat girl if it meant that cat girls became real? Ah, yes, I'd sacrifice myself for the good of humanity. Hell no, dude, I'm not getting dicked. I don't want to get dicked down. That's what happens to the girls. They get dicked. Or they turn into butch lesbos. I'll take a hard pass to both. Take a hard. Skizzer me timbers. You can do a foodle bubbles. Breed them, air cheeks. No. Little baby neckos. See, that's kind of adorable. The end result is adorable. The process, not so much.
Commander, let them cower like kennel dogs. We take this settlement.
Okay, I think the army, if they were going to send one, would come from the north, if I had to guess. So if I deploy a fort like here,
At once.
that forces them to have to engage them first in order to go around, because that bubble is a no-goes. Oh shit. See, here's the problem.
To battle. Laying
We have to
siege
take it next turn and hope that we win, because otherwise they're just gonna siege down everything. And there's literally nothing I can do about it. Jimmy's like, I'd be a cat girl. Leron Caesar's like, can I be your wolf girl? Oh no. Chat's going full degen. There's no going back. It's off the ledge now, chat. It's over. It's ogre now. Okay, they're just raiding me. That's fine. Yeah, that's right. Just pillage the countryside instead. I can't beat spicy. I have to be nice to the Muslims now. Otherwise they'll hurt me and they'll beat me up again. They'll Molotov me. They don't have Molotovs yet. A pretender to the throne. King of England, the Pope has nominated a pretender to the imperial throne, thus challenging the right of the current emperor to rule the Holy Roman Empire. Well, that's interesting. By the way, if you get to 1300 AD, prepare yourself for fucking famine and climate change. It's absolute cancer. Can we afford to wait? At the moment, yes. At the moment. That province is not happy. Uh-oh, Alexander's asking for more suggestions, chat. Have at 'em. Wait, is the icon of that governor skill praising the sun? He might be. Basically, he's praising Sky Dude, aka God. He's like, Sky Dude, protect us. And people are like, hey, he's pretty Christian. He's alright, bro. But he might not be, because he's just praising random Sky Dude. We can afford to continue sieging the settlement. The more we siege it, the more the population goes down. And the more the walls crumble. Which means the defense greatly decays. And they are starting to finally take attrition. And I don't see any armies coming to reinforce anytime soon. They're also not laying siege to the settlement, which is also good. Our odds are going up. Cyber midwife, salamander girls. Sure, whatever. Well, you knew what you got into, boy. Lots of cyborg fetishes. Girl in bodysuit. Looks like Alexander's gonna be pushed into the hentai artist he was always meant to become. Good. Good. Continue to take attrition, you filthy, filthy bastards.
Let them cower like
We
kennel
might.
dogs.
We might be able to do it, Chad. Maybe. Just maybe. The more damage the settlement is, the less morale they'll have. Psycho Dad's just sitting there like, I have something to say. I feel like I'm contributing to this conversation. Well, Psycho Dad, I'm very proud of you. Look at the bright side, chat. We're winning. Development, bureaucratic. What? If I enable the increased build slot script, that would give the AI that benefit. Fuck that. Good, good. Keep taking attrition. Yes, yes. There will be none of them left alive. What if we win this fight? That'd be grand. I don't think we will. See, what do we get for taking this? Like, we better get something. This is the crusade target. Geez, Warren, you have a very peculiar fetish. But then again, I'm not going to judge anyone else's fetishes. Everyone has whatever does it for them. As is their right. War weariness increased. Why do? Okay, well, it's crumbled enough, I think. Save before battle. Just in friggin' case. Interesting little settlement. I am annoyed by how it has multiple layers of defense. You get Cairo. Hands, it better be more than just getting fucking Cairo. Alright, this is what I like about Attila. The siege escalation. It's very atmospheric. Like, the more you siege, the more, like, ridiculous the city looks and the surrounding area. Like, little schmeck because it's been under siege for so long. Also, certain buildings will burn down during the siege. Because the settlement is thus damaged, they take a -4 morale penalty. See, that's fine. I just think it's weird for the attack and defense penalties to also go up. When we start, these buildings will spread, hopefully. Nice and dry. This section of the city's gone. These towers here are gone, which is good. Unfortunately, none of the walls really fell down, though they're pretty beat up, but we can't really capitalize on that. That is the side we want to go for. There we go. Probably gonna wait for the other guys to get here. Perfect.
Look! Friendly banners! Our reinforcements arrive! We have sighted the enemy!
They aren't spilling forth, are they? Okay, I thought that'd be weird if they did. Just hope that that fire spreads to adjacent buildings. Okay, cavalry will be grouped up. Oops, forgot to group them up with them. Anybody with crossbows? Group them up. Perfect. Gotti PP donates $5. Say, did you ever get round to playing the Mafia remaster? No, I did not actually. Why, is it bad? Kids would probably enjoy that. And I'm going to hell, so I might as well enjoy the ride, right? Lol, damn. God damn it, Cody. You have a peculiar fetish. You do you, man. You do. It's good that you can be open about it. I guess, right? Right? I assume that's good. I don't know. I don't know, chat. Alright, we want all the elite swordsmen we have to be inside those damn things. Which I think we only have 2. Okay. Get our boys in position. They're gonna be a little exhausted. Gonna let them untire themselves out. Now we actually outnumber them only by a margin, like a small margin at that. Now let's see if we can't skirmish their skirmishers out of existence. Because there's more of ours. Maybe we can. I'm not sure. Well, then I have the crossbowmen help batter down the gate. The gate's a lot... Or no, the gate's actually destroyed? Oh, nice. We can actually go into the gate right off the bat. Okay. Yeah, but that's one thing I do like, the escalation, where the city just looks like it's been under siege. With these little things everywhere, ramps. Looks cool. It gets cooler the longer you siege it too. These things don't really make sense for the attackers, because the guy could just, you know, shoot them up the side. And you got little siege camps. We trampled over these ones. Whoops. Now those guys are coming over, so we gotta keep an eye on them. But I think we can outrange them because we have so much firepower. I think. Maybe not. I'm not quite sure. Crossbowmen really just don't have that rate of fire. It's one rather unfortunate thing. Okay, so I can fit one over there. I think you can only fit 2. Yep, only 2. Which means we have to shift these boys over a little bit. What in the fuck are they doing? I have no idea what the AI is doing. No, they'll be gone before you get there. Very, very weird, I guess. See, I think I can outrange them if I can just kill off all their range guys. At least I think so. Maybe. Not sure. Damn. A lot of dead bodies. If I was them, I'd probably just run. I'd be like, no, I don't want to be here no more. It's important not to get a unit wiped, because re-recruiting them is going to be impossible out here. Strange. Got it. Okay. That works. Okay, where do you go? You still have ammunition. I know, this isn't particularly fun and interesting, but we kind of have to just range them down. Because if we have the ability to, there's no point assaulting the wall without softening them up. If at all possible. See, that formation kind of helps them shoot. Crossbow are kind of janky. Soften them up as much as possible. Because we're gonna want them to be squishy. First thing I think we're gonna do though is we're gonna push the spearmen through this gatehouse here, because that will force them to cluster up on the gatehouse, then get the towers in, and then we'll swarm into them. That's my plan anyways. Hopefully that works. But not until we deplete our munition, or my rangers get too damaged that they can't exchange fire anymore. Because the more of them we kill, they have a lot of chevrons, and they have actually more chevrons than my troops do as far as experience goes, and I don't like that. I don't like that actually at all. I wonder, is it very like locational based, like because they can see them maybe? Maybe this hill will provide me the vantage point to shoot in there. I swear to God, that was friendly fire is what that looked like right there. Looks back like, hey, shoot me in the back. Yeah, how many of them now? We're starting to get a nice lead on them, though. Approaching that first 1,000. Pretty good. Reduced casualties is going to be a necessity in this campaign. Problem is, though, the minute the AI decides to send all its armies, I swear to God, they're getting shot in the back or something. Get out of there. Or maybe it's their crossbowmen over there that have picking on these guys. Move them back. Up the general over here for morale. Hopefully they don't run. The nice little pile of bodies here. That's going quite well, actually. That is good. The less of them there are, the easier there's a lead. We do need to get ourselves some siege equipment, but those buildings require money. And we don't have money. Those vehicles and siege machines also require money. Got a little nervous because I saw their cavalry move there. No, because of the crossbowman can't really shoot down. I might move these guys up. They can't hit them. I'm not about how many high veterancy units they have, though. Just keep pelting them to death. Pelting Peltus. Do how many Peltus? Those would hit like a fucking wrecking ball. Like the spears are sticking out of the wood. June Swordsman. Just in case, like when I'm not looking. Ooh, don't do that. That'd be terrible. Oh, they put their crossbowmen on the wall. I almost don't have the munition, though, to really do anything about it anymore. We can't get in range. Almost. See, that's what I'm talking about with the skirmish mode. Okay. I think we've grinded that out long enough. Right next to each other. I have no idea what you're doing, unit, but you do you. Well, it seems to be working at the moment. Being hooked up on these guys down there. These guys reserved so they're nice, eager, and fresh. I want to take over that spot on the hill, because it's actually a pretty good spot for shooting. I hope the crossbows don't hit the tower at the back and kill the guys on them. That's good displacement. Those two will protect that. These two will wrap in here, hopefully. A lot of them are getting tied up, though, in the middle, which is good. Okay. I think that'll work. $14.23. Yeah, I've cut them down to size. Now we have a nice lead on them for this attack. And those good Sergeant Spearmen are holding them real nice and well there. Beat up till the towers get there. The spear unit's gonna be a little bit resistant though. What in the fuck? I was thinking the towers were a little... Okay then. Oh. I was not ready for that. My brain did not... That, like... I was like, these towers are tall, but I'm like, yeah, you know, the ramp's like, you know, whatever. I don't know why I didn't connect the two. These are for the high wall towers. It bugged. Oh my fucking god. No, no way. Oh no. Oh no. What the fuck? The engineer needs to be executed. He made a slight miscalculation. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. This be a Bollywood movie. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was not ready for that. On our first reporting for duty. Fucking airborne crusaders. Ho! Okay, you know what? I just need to see this in slow-mo. Now, I'm worried that the other towers aren't going to function. Yeah. Only this one worked. And the best part is, they're teleported behind the enemy. Okay, stop shooting. Like, my brain stopped working. Oh my god. None of the other towers are going to work, I bet. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure they're busted. Oh, goddamn this game. Goddamn creators. Help me, chat. Okay, some of these other towers have to work. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. I can't get over that. Come on. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Oh no. Our siege. Oh no, they did it too. They're cowards. They're not gonna take the leap of faith. You what? You just think you're gonna die or something? He's like, yes. Oh, how strong is that gate? It's a little strong. Go chop it down. Are you gonna work? Nope. One of my towers worked. Everything else has absolutely failed. To such a degree. I don't even... They're gonna use ladder? I swear to God, I'm gonna see you go through here, ain't you? Like, what the fuck? Yep, there they go. Going the wrong way. Oh, God damn it. Oh, fuck. I was like, this will be an easy battle. We'll ramp around them, they'll bunch up in there, and then bam, it'll be a massive round. You know what it is now? It's not an easy fucking battle anymore. You know what it is? It's gonna be the grindiest fucking cunting battle I've had in a while. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh, kill me. Alright, well, just get in there. If you guys start bonking the gate, start bonking it.
What are we waiting for? We should charge!
Chop it down. Chop, chop, chop. Because this is the only other way we can attack. Well, that was memeable for like 5 seconds. God damn this game. It'd be so fun. If these guys recharge us, that would really suck. Best part is they're dumb because there's that walled off, so they don't run that way, and there's enemies over here. They're like, run down through the gate when they route. Oh, god damn it, though.
Enemy units have returned to the battle! What are your orders?
Kill that general unit. You make sure they shatter. Okay, it's going fine. I get rid of that unit. Gate's not dead yet, but soon. Good night, Black 1917. Take care, bud. Soon, chat, soon. Their own units fucked up their charge because they were in the way. And they got knocked down by their own charge. Nice. I'll go through there. Just help secure those towers. Okay, you're actually the first through. You're gonna type that unit right there. No, no, game. Being fucking retarded. You have swords, go hack down that wheel barricade. That wheel barricade. Knock at that tower there. We'll get rid of those guys. Perfect, chat. Look at that. It's a perfect siege. I feel like this is one reason why I kind of miss base Attila. At least the sieges weren't as derpy. Like, this is definitely a unique thing for this mod. But it is partially Warscape. Like, some of these bugs are definitely Warscape bugs, though. Some of them are exclusively Warscape bugs. Are they gonna come back up through that tower? Okay, that's cute. I'm gonna now defend the castle from myself. Can they shoot them off the ladder? That'd be hilarious. Oh my god, I didn't even know they were fucking behind me. I didn't even know how many units there were. Now I'm in danger of being shot in the ass. Well, not in danger, now I am being shot in the ass. We gotta hurry and get over there and help those boys. Just banshes. No. General on general combat. Pretty hot. Good luck with your romantic guy trash. Hopefully it gives you warm PVs and stuff. Get rid of them. Get rid of them all. This is Cairo, by the way. It doesn't look like Cairo, but it is. Don't worry, this is totally a mosque thing. This isn't a Zoroastrian like burial pit thing. We swears, chat, we swears. It's a Zoroastrian grave. Some wrecks. Don't even see the Nile from here. God. Oh, I think it's over there. Very far away. Where are the pyramids? Ah. Nowhere to be found. No. There's Volt Brothers. Hippity hoppity. Bam. Oh, we poked him off with his axe. That's hilarious. There's our Kang right there, doing Kang stuff. The model work is fantastic in this mod, though. I wish the flags were like 3 kingdoms and fluttered a little. They look like little planks. Look at that, chat. We're crushing the infidels. Now, let's push them over the edge with that debuff. Cairo is ours, chat. We did it. We took it. But the real question is, like, now what? Because I think we're kind of fucked. I think we're kind of in deep doo-doo. Decisive victory.
Ready for orders.
Well, I don't know. I don't think we got any. Fifth Crusade. Victory for the Crusaders. Against all odds, the Crusaders have triumphed, taking their intended target from the infidels. After their new holdings are consolidated, the Crusaders may be poised to push into the Holy Land, perhaps finally taking it back once and for all. Ooh, don't want to activate that. That's gonna eat all my food, I think. I don't know how the tech or the money. I have to demolish most of the buildings.
We hunger for battle.
Melee attack +3. Oh god, there's a lot of their armies gathering. Okay, now I want to peace out.
In time. Two
Oops. Everyone stop the war with them. Okay, so I think I just killed myself by actually doing that. Oh my god, I think I actually did kill myself by helping the Crusades. That's so stupid. That's how that works, though. Silly, silly, silly. Oh no, good night, Silverpin. Mercenary Flux, that did not help at all. Okay, well, they didn't leave siege to Kib. They're just sort of chilling. I mean, if all their army's gonna chill over there, that's fine by me. But the big problem here I'm gonna have is converting this settlement into a workable settlement for me.
Ready for orders.
There's a few ways we can go about doing that.
What you don't steal, burn.
Actually, switch.
Ready for battle. I
You
will
go there,
follow
because
you.
you're full health.
Burn everything you can't steal.
Don't want to press that button. Well, I mean, if the AI campaign AI is dumb enough, we might be able to take Alexandria and the entire southern section. Though I'm getting my hopes up here a little quick. You name those Templar soldiers to Jesus troops. I don't believe you can rename individual units. That's only Total Warhammer thing. Even then, Creative Assembly still hasn't had the ability to create custom units, or not even just custom units, but like give custom standards to each individual regiment, which would like add so much flavor to the game. If you could customize, instead of your general, like the general's like, okay, whatever, like they die of old age. But like, let us customize the regiments. No, you can't rename them. Big fucking sad.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, like what's gonna give me public order? That'll give me some money. No, that'll cost me money, but that'll help convert this place. The thing about Jewish communities is it gives me -1 public order faction-wide. Like, Jesus. It doesn't matter what else it does. That's painful. I do like how our military buildings give us more religion points, though. That's good.
Commander, we hunger for battle.
I think the campaign AI is bugged. That might be to my benefit, if anything else. Get this province to chill down. I think we'll be. I've returned from some errands. Did Kibs get wrecked again, or is he still surviving? Still surviving. Somehow. The AI is being derpy, so I managed to survive. I took Cairo. And the AI isn't just fuck. I almost said masturbating. The AI isn't slaughtering my homeland. Wow. Okay. Yes, the AI isn't masturbating on me. That's good. But it is consistently raiding my homeland at the moment, and then stops, which allows my provinces to heal up. They are experiencing rebellions of their own, which is good. Are there many other wars? No, not really. The pretenders might distract them for a bit, though. City Square will give me more public order. This province needs to chill down before we can actually go on attack Alexandria. What I want to do is attack Alexandria, push this way, and then turn around and head right again. Because I know they have this city, but they don't have that one. That one belongs to the Hasfid Sultanate. So if we poof, 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 and then we go poof that, and then push our way back up here. That's being extremely optimistic, by the way. Like, extremely. I don't know if the AI's really going to go along with that. I mean, if I win this war with these guys, like, I'll actually have a nation to work with. Ugh. If. Or, I mean, it's really just do or die. Either I have a nation, or I'm just conquered by Muslims, and I'm dead. The big dead, the big sad, the big Allahu Akbar.
Ready for battle.
We are making a nice income, but our recruitment options here are terrible. What does this offer? That costs maintenance monies. We don't. I want to avoid that. If we can get that, that'd be great. Alright, enable that script. There we go. Some only Windows allows you to operate with that script.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle.
I'm gonna at least try to wait till this gets rebuilt. That's the governor. Needs to level up a few more times. But think of the money, my lord, a random Jewish merchant in your empire. Yeah, but the public order penalty faction-wide is big cringe. I'm already having public order problems. As long as they don't take my homeland, I'm fine.
Some in the state are known to have lavish tastes. These men remember with fondness those who help fund such tastes.
If I sign that agreement, that should get me on friendly terms with some people around you. It's gonna cost me some money, but it's investment. Getting some friendly ties up north and Europe would be grand. Well, the pretenders are dead. His Holiness requests that you build a monument to the Lord of these lands. It's not particularly something that I'm like really big on. Like, that's not gonna help me a lot. Well, that's a lot of religious stuff. Interesting, being a Catholic nation. But I think I'm not just a Catholic nation. I think I'm special because I'm Crusader state instead. Like they have their own building trees. If you keep taking turns raiding, that's fine.
At your command.
It's buying me time, if anything.
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle.
I don't know.
At your command. March until your feet bleed. Then march.
Province should calm down, I think, in time.
Commander. Ready for battle.
Our units are getting nice veterancy, which is good.
To the settlement. We take this settlement. Besieging settlement. Commander.
It'll be interesting to see if they follow. We can start nomming these little settlements. That'd be perfect. And if they just continue to dumb out, I'd be so happy. Want to write a fantasy book? Where do I start? Just start. Depends on how you want to do it. For me, when it came to Legends of Terrestria, I had this idea, this grand epic adventure that basically spanned fucking millions of years, and I was like, wow, I'm gonna keep building on this. And then I was like, oh my god, it's so big and convoluted now. Like, I've got these colossal wars that span entire galaxies and like fucking shit, and I was like, oof. And then I'm like, I need to downscale this because I've got fucking like galactic, like galaxies are basically provinces. And so I was like, go down, go down, go down, go down. Single planet now. That one's just called Terrestria. And so you basically just kind of just play around with it. Just start writing, just playing with characters, whatever you're interested in. For me, it was always about world building, building massive like nations, subcultures within empires. Like the Astrian Empire has the northern cultures. And there's actually two different northern cultures. There's Taurian and there's Lanium. And then, like the southern Astrians, there's Esticlesian, and then there is Valen, so to speak. And then there's the fallen kingdoms across the river of Ossos, which are occupied by the Nephiric Horde. Like, there's the Nephiric Horde on top of that culture, which rules over them, but then there's the fallen kingdom cultures. And they are very resentful for being abandoned. But, you know, there's details. You just kind of work on, like, things like that when you want to start world building. Once you have a flavor for what you want to do, then you'll do the beginning, middle, and end. Do the beginning, middle, and end of your story. I mean, for me, I couldn't do a beginning, middle, and end with nothing to work with. So I had to come up with an idea for like what the themes were. But you start a story, and there's no one right way to do it. Don't believe anybody when they say there is. Everybody has a different way of doing it. For me, that was how I did it. I played around with the story idea, and then I did my beginning, middle, and end. I was like, here's how the universe starts, here's how the universe ends. And then I started making stories within that framework. So I have this major overarching, like, primary storyline, and then I have, like, a billion little stories. One of those little stories is called Terrestria. Papal favor increases. Nice. Can I get money from you yet? Fucking cunt. Like, they're just gonna slack it. That's to my benefit. You think improving these buildings would give them more public order, but no. We do need a building that would up public order a bit. Kibs. By God and man, there shall be justice. That will do the trick, I think. Now we should be able to overwhelm the defenders here. Without having to wait any longer. Let's just hope it gives me the proper siege towers, chat. I want World War I era tech, but with orcs and elves. Well, it doesn't matter whether there's orcs or elves, or what the technology is. You just gotta start making stuff. Like, the technology thing is one of those detail parts. Like, for Terrestria, I didn't know what the technological level was for Terrestria, and it was all over the place. Like, at one point, they had trains and airships, and then I dumbed it down, thanks to Bubbles' help. And we basically made it more like it's as if antiquity never had a dark age. I mean, if we had the budget, we could probably make the game really quick. But the thing is, we're operating off my wallet, and the game goes as fast as I can pay for it. That is, simply is, how it is. People always ask, like a lot of people who don't like me try to use that as a taunty thing too. Don't worry, I know you're kidding though. You're not being an actual dick about it like those people. I can tell the difference. But it's one of those things like this is my dream project. Like I don't really care if it takes forever. Actually no, that's a lie. That's exactly what today's meeting's about. Is about deadlines. But what I'm trying to say is I want the game to have all the things I dreamt it to have, and I don't really care if that takes longer to make that dream perfect. I don't really want to rush it, like I tell everyone. And I want it done right. It's also the first game I've developed too, so it's gonna have to be done a little cautiously. Because God only knows how many mistakes we made in the past. That was before we had a team. No, not nearly as bad. I know I want to focus on a military unit of mages that gets cut off behind enemy lines and zeppelins get shot down. Which will be fascist, maybe. Okay, well, one thing you need to remember, though. Personally, I find orcs and elves to be lame, but that's just me. Personal bias. I was thinking about orcs and elves. But the thing that's important, not that. Not what I said. That doesn't mean shit. The thing that you should be aware of is how does magic affect your world? How much magic exists, right? Has magic affected technology in any way? Has it affected culture in any way? What are the drawbacks of mages? Why are mages hated in society? Are they liked? Are people afraid of them? What are the limitations of their magic system? How does magic work? How do you get the energy to supply magic? Now, you could just gloss over this and say they just get it because magic. That's totally fine answer. Personally, though, I like really ridiculous magic systems that are super convoluted. Ugh. Enter my shitty fucking thing. Enter. It's like, because magic, how we view it in Terrestria's progression, is battery juice. At least that's how I like to think of it. Battery juice. That's super toasty. Mages use too much energy. Or too much energy has to go through a mage. Mage gets sad. Mages turn into goo. Mages die. And that's funny. But that's because I find that funny, though. That's sort of like a sadistic humor thing, more so. That was one of the ways we were able to limit our mages. There's other things too. Because we have a whole god system and shit like that. And how does magic work with gods? How does it work without gods? How do gods form? What creates gods? Where do gods dwell? How do gods work? What can gods do? What can't gods do? What does magic do? How is this related to anything? What is a domain? What does a domain do? What doesn't it do? Is there time travel? Yes or no? You need to have laws for your magic too. So it's like, yes, it can do this. No, like time travel, ruled out. Revival after severance of the soul from the body was also ruled out. Because like the problem with that is it could too easily undo, like meaningful deaths. Have goo magic? No, it won't have goo magic. At least I don't know of any cultures that have goo magic at this time. Bear in mind that it is a work in progress. When it comes to magic systems, like the Astrian magic system is probably the most fleshed out. Because we created a rule book on how magic works, and then we built the magic system around that rule system, and every other culture has to adhere to the same laws. So while Novarian magic is different than Astrian magic, they still have to apply the same laws of functionality. No culture shares the same magic system, though. Every culture has a unique system within the rules. But it must operate within the context of the rules. My head hurts thinking about it. I need to take a sip. That is giving me an awful headache right there, actually. That's the problem when you design it to be a science, though. Because our magic is magitech based as well. Like, the idea that magic and technology can be interlaced. Other things, like, what's that one game? Avernum's, chat? It's the one on GOG, you know, it's an old one. ISO RPG. Where magic and technology are adverse to one another. It really, like, that's another thing you can do as well. There's, really, to be honest, the sky's the limit. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, you want cum magic, bitch? You can have cum magic. You can do whatever you fucking want. Now, people will judge you. Just bear that in mind. But as long as you know that, you're fine. Yeah, I don't want cum magic. See, this just reminds me of the cum sandwich meme. Does anyone remember that? I know this sounds weird. If you're not familiar with this joke, okay, listen to me. Hear me out, okay? I know what you're thinking. You're like, Kibs, I don't want a cum sandwich. But the thing is, like, that doesn't matter whether you want one or not. That's just weird. But it makes sense, okay? There's this GIF, or was it? No, a video posted on our server. And there's this kid who's like, I don't want, like, he was pretending he's working at a Subway, and he's like, something about a cum sandwich. And I just remember being really funny. And now I don't remember the joke, and now I feel sad because everyone's like, what the fuck is it? It was a joke about some guy wanting cum in his sandwich, and the employee said, like, no, I'm like, why would you want cum in your sandwich? And the guys get listing off reasons for why you want it. He's like, it's probiotic. It's got all these things. And then at the end, he's like strangling. He was like, give me your cum. I have no idea why I find that shit so funny. God damn it, somebody find that video for me. I want the cum sandwich video. I don't want cum in my sandwich, though. That's one thing I want to make clear. Goodbye, the guard. Good, he left before that happened. Extra protein, yeah. Like, he said stuff like that. He's like listing off reasons why you want it. I saw that today on the Discord, I think. It was hilarious. I need to pin that. It's probiotic. He's like, no, I'm not gonna put cum on your... I want your cum. Oh my god. Somebody drop that in the Pickering Bunch discussions and tag me. Do it. Do it. Hands, I believe in you. Hands. Hands. I need the cum sandwich video. It made me so happy. I don't know why. It was so stupid. But it was really funny. I just, for whatever reason, thought it was hilarious. Yeah, he called probiotic. This is why I make funny, because you bring up the most nonsensical stuff. It was super funny. But technology in my world is medieval, with gunpowder and steam has barely been made available to the Royal Military. Also, while magic with a K won't affect tech too often, it does matter when it does. Yep, just keep in mind whatever your rules are. It doesn't really matter what your rules are, because that's kind of irrelevant for the advice I give you. Like, that doesn't mean shit. These towers, how tall are they? They're short. Good. I'm annoyed. Oh. He's dying, chat. These guys. They'll bash down the gate. Oh no, that entire unit's wiped. No, that's expensive. No, anytime a unit gets wiped, I get fucking depressed, chat. Ah, where's my cup sandwich? Major Mayhem says, I'll see you guys later. Have fun. Thanks for the stream, Kibs. Goodbye. After this battle, I'm gonna have to end the stream because it's time for a meeting. We're gonna talk about deadlines. Deadlines. I can't wait. My favorite meeting. You have no idea how excited I am. It's like, this means stuff is gonna be done on time. And then it's not done on time. I'm like, no. And then I'll kill myself and it'll be hilarious. Everyone's like, lol, look at Kib. He fucking dead now. That's not very nice, chat. Now I'm dead. Now, oh no. Well, I feel like I'm taking unnecessary casualties from this battle, to be perfectly fucking frank with you. Now, look at that. The towers are fucking working. Why are you climbing down when you should be climbing up? Jesus Christ, you fucking monkeys, you're hurting me. Hurry up, tower. There we go. Like how this gate's glitched. So like they got inside the fucking room. I don't fucking know. And now they're inside while these guys are trapped outside. I don't know what's happening anymore, Chad. It's fucking weird. This gate bug has been in this game forever and they'll never fix it too. This battle annoys me.
Our general is under attack. Battle is turning in our favor.
Debuff him. There we go. God damn, sometimes these siege battles make me sad. But by God, I would rather have siege battles than a single wall.
The enemy's tower walls are under attack.
Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, like I said, remember, there's no one right way to tell a story, but there are certainly things you shouldn't do. Generally speaking, you'll just figure that out on your own. And the best way to figure that out is just start writing. Just start writing. Doesn't matter. Just start writing. First draft, don't edit it. Just keep writing too. Don't stop to edit, by the way. Editing, you're gonna turn off your creative mode and you're gonna switch on to editorial mode. That's bad. Don't do that. So don't edit. When you're writing a first draft, just keep writing until you literally can't write anymore. Like I don't even know what to write next. Then go take a nap. Go take a nap, go play a game, go watch a TV show, go do something else. Then come back to it. Give yourself some air before you start editing right away too, because otherwise you might get like burnout or something like that. Depends on how long you're writing, by the way. If you feel like you can keep going, then keep going. But you kind of have to know your limits too. And that's just stuff you'll learn with practice. Like if you ever find yourself like, I can't write anymore now, so I just don't want to work on it anymore. Well, you burned yourself out of it. Way to go. You did a big dumb. Now go undo that. Also, force yourself to write too. That's another thing. Like I'm telling you a lot of contradicting things, but these are all things you need to do. Like you need to know when to force yourself to write something. Because if you're procrastinating, but you know what you need to write, then you should be writing. Procrastinating, bad shit, bad. Very Zoroastrian Muslim city, wouldn't you say, chat? These siege battles make me want to play just regular Attila because, like, it's the wrong culture group. That's okay. It's still fun, though. It's still fun.
They're capturing a victory point.
Thankfully, the towers are nerfed. In vanilla, those towers would have yeeted of like a dozen or like 100 dudes by now. Bonk. They got bonked. Route, damn it, route. Perfect. All done. I mean, Empire doesn't inherently mean evil. It's just a recent phenomenon. Like, a lot of empires don't feel themselves bad. The British Empire, when it wrote in paper, the Deutsches Kaiserreich, the every literal empire that's ever existed, and refers to themselves as empire. It's only a more modern occurrence, thanks to, like, Star Wars and things like that. Like, evil empire.
Ready for orders.
Perfect. We took that city, chat. We've become stonker and stonker with each battle. Meanwhile, the AI is dumber than a brick or bricks. Dumber than a fucking brick and hasn't done shite. However, this is a spot where we're gonna have to save it. So, our little crusade campaign is actually not doing too terribly. It looks like a lot of territory is being swapped all over the fucking place over there. But as long as we can kill the Abiyids, if we can just nom those and that, and then nom our way up, oh my god, that'd be hilarious if their armies just sat there while we did that. That'd be hilarious. Oh, but yes, as Crusader States, we're doing not a terrible job. Not a terrible job. So far, so far. But yes, we'll have to see in the next stream. Either way, chat, be sure to have a good sleepy, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, chat.